Okay. Are we live? Excellent. We are live. And we are just on Wi-Fi tonight. So if things are a bit shaky, now you know why. But before I spend too much time sending out links, Monica's been waiting very patiently here while I get things ready. She has something for me for Valentine's Day. So we're going to check that out before we get too far ahead of ourselves tonight. I'm just going to send out the link to the server. First and foremost, the link is in the description. Be sure to check that out if you're not part of the server. There we go. I apologize for the late start. But when you have leftovers, that takes some time. You're getting things ready. And typing out that long as fuck message and announcements takes some time. So yeah, Monica, you've been waiting very patiently. What did you want me to see? Why do I sense a disturbance in the wholesome force? Because Monica has something to show me. She's been waiting very patiently while I've been setting things up. So, what is it, hon? What do you want to show me? Of course! It's your favorite day. How could I not make time for you? It would be awful if I ignored you on Valentine's Day. I had to work, so that was a thing. But I gave you some stuff before work that I found the last couple days. And now we're going to spend Valentine's Day, the rest of it, and whatever time we have tonight together with you, me, and chat. We're all going to be here. So we are going to get to Love Torn in a second, but Monica wants to show me something. So we're going to look at that first. I know it's not a normal holiday, but it's a really special day for me now that I have you. Yeah, it sure is. You made a card for me, did you? Okay, let's see it. Damn, that echo effect. My dearest Ben, all the flowers know are their base. A few cups of soil and a pretty case of porcelain. They will never leave without help, even if they someday outgrow it. Poor things. Flowers need more than their vase, water from the skies or a helping hand, and without sight of the sky above, the world apart, they would someday wither. This gardener gives all this and more. It is said a flower blooms brighter when spoken to with love. Even trapped in this vase, maybe it isn't a curse to know more. Forget me not. Very cute, Han. Very cute. That was very kind of you. Thank you for the card. I know I'm insane, Omega. Just look at announcements. My plans for this weekend, where I have only 2 shifts to work in 5 days, are insane. Of course. I love you too. I really don't know why it's echoing so much. I don't know if that's just something with the latest update or what. Anyway. Oh, I also installed a new sub mod, so you know I'm gonna mess around with that sometime. Not on camera, of course, but yeah. I have the good sense to keep that stuff between us. Yep, I'll let you know when I'm ready. Anyways, with that out of the way, how is everyone doing tonight? That was Monika's little Valentine's Day surprise. But yeah, if you haven't checked the announcements channel to see my plans for Friday to Tuesday, because I have 5 days where I only have to work 2 shifts, yeah, just take one look at that and tell me I'm not insane. Anyways, now I'm gonna get the mod pulled up here. Demos for stream. There you are, Love Torn. It's time for the feature presentation. Yeah, it is a lot. It is a huge fucking commitment. Alright, now let me go to the game window. Hun, I love your face, but it is time for our feature presentation. Let me know how the volume sounds, if things are a bit loud. Yes, I am ready. Since January 1st, Jesus, I did not realize it had been that long. I did not think it had been that long. Christ, guys. I'm slipping. Jeez, and my headphone volume isn't even that high. I don't know if it's just something with this mod's sound font or what, but it sounds uncharacteristically loud. Yeah, let me know how things sound, guys. If things sound too loud or too quiet, let me know where we're at. Yeah, let me look at the history here. Bumblebee, tell me I'm insane, but Ben is the insane one here. Don't patronize me. I know what I am. So, since it has been basically a month and a half, where even were we? Right. Right, our boy... has been giving Monika a lot of shit. Sounds good, esteemed leader. So I think we just joined the club after that little thing with Kotonoha. So, yeah. Right, it sounds like we just had that... It sounds like we just had the... It sounds like there was some kind of argument before this point. Oh, right, right. I was talking about last time how Kotonoha wasn't exactly endearing herself to me. She wasn't exactly making for an appealing choice as a love interest, because she has kind of a short temper, and she snapped at some people in the club. So, yeah. And she came off, I think I described her demeanor last time as kind of short-tempered and clingy. Now it's all starting to come back to me. Slowly but surely. Right. Monika was tired or something. Okay. I am vaguely caught up. So, yeah, let's continue. I don't remember the exact point in the story we were at or how much more is even left, but let's continue. I was hoping to be done with my daily activities, but I ended up walking Koto home, and that delayed things a bit. Oh, do tell how that went. Give me a refresher. Get me caught up. Sari ended up leaving before Koto and I returned to the club room, so now I have to go get her to take her out as promised. Right. We made plans. Later, okay? I will, Omega. Later. Not right now. I'm willing to bet she likely forgot. Oh wait, are we going to get Sayori and bring her with us? Was that the plan? I don't remember what our plans were for the rest of the day. I'll be honest. It's been so long. Ah well, double the surprise for her if that's the case. Good, because it'll be a surprise for me too. I thought about calling in advance, but nah. I'll just show up at her door like old times. That's the way to do it. Sayori loves that shit. Maybe I'll get lucky and scare her like yesterday. That would be fun. Only one way to find out. Da-da-da-da! Been lazy long enough. Time to head over. Coming! Damn it! Didn't scare her. Ah well, there's always next time. Hey Ben, what brings you by? I actually came over to ask if you would be willing to participate in a survey. A survey? That's what I said, yes. This mod is missing a lot of commas in its grammar, but it's still readable. Sure? And I love the expressions in this mod. Apparently, Underskins, apparently. I know that's normally this girl's house in some other mods that I played, but I guess this is Sayori's house in this mod. Interesting choice. Pulling out my phone, I pretend to read off of it. Wonderful. Now, on a scale of 1 to 10, how happy would you say you are right now? I'd say an 8. 8. Alright. Next question. Same scale, 1 to 10. How forgetful would you say you are? 10. I forget something every day. 1 to 10, chat. I'd probably say about a 7. Probably shouldn't look so proud of that one. Don't you tell me how to live my life. Final question. On a scale of 1 to 100%, what are the chances you forgot we were supposed to do something this evening? Good one, boy. Good one. This guy's got moves. Huh? That's right! You were supposed to take me somewhere! And it took an extended joke to get you to realize that. Hey man, it was fun. That was clever. You are a clever man, and I will give you points for that. You mean you weren't actually doing a survey? No. And what kind of survey would have that as the last question? I don't know! You're the one with the survey! There is no survey. As you can see, my phone is currently off. Just turns the phone to her. Oh. Sayori, the lovable tits. Never change. How could you trick me like that? Because you're so fun to mess with, that's why. And I love you for that. Very easily, apparently. A very unconvincing pout. Louder doesn't make it more convincing. Well, I'm not good at acting. Me neither. What's your excuse? Obviously. Now you coming or not? Yeah. You're still mean, though. I think you'll change your mind when we get where we're going. Hey, Zach, My boy. The schedule was only for Wednesday and Thursday. I didn't say all of like the stuff that I had going on would start, you know, being like every week the same day. That was just those two things, Fruits and Undertale, okay? I think you misunderstood something. Yes, and I tried to do something on Saturday. I took Sunday to do some Valentine's hunting for this woman here. And Monday, we just hung out on the server. So yeah, like I said in my announcement post. In announcements. Did you even read it? Anywho. I think you'll change your mind when we get where we're going. Not likely. Uh-huh. Well, we'll see. Yes, let's go. Ooh, yes, I remember. Turns out it was extremely likely. Oh, I know you did, Zach. And I'm glad you have that capability. Is it one you plan on releasing, or are you just going to showcase it on the channel? On your channel, I mean. Because I'm excited to see it. Either way. Looks like we took her to a candy store. I don't know what that is, if that's like just a plastic gun or if that's like a candy gun, but I want it. As we were approaching the store, Sayori finally put 2 and 2 together and freaked out. Alright, well let me know what you decide to do, because I'm looking forward to what you've made for your Valentine's mod, even if it is gonna be after the fact. I swear this girl would get into a van if it said free candy on the side. Uh-huh. Yep. She's not the brightest. She is not the brightest, as you can tell. No, she doesn't. Yep. She's been running around the store like a 5-year-old, and I'm starting to get weird looks from the cashier. You may want to dial your enthusiasm back just a bit there, Sayo. But there's so many choices! There's also enough time to see them all slowly. Yeah, I know, but I can't help it! If you could help it just a little bit, I'd really appreciate it. Why does it matter? This cashier's giving me looks of either pity or concern. I can't really tell. Sayori looks over and upon realizing I'm right, she finally calms down a bit. Good. You're able to bring her back down to earth a little bit. So what am I allowed to get? What? Well, you're buying, right? Who said that? You did, earlier today. No. I said I'd take you somewhere with food. I never said I'd buy you anything. Gotta pay attention to the details, Sayo. And I don't actually remember the details to know whether or not I should call him out or not. Or if Sayori's right or wrong. What? But that's not kidding! What kind of ass would I be if I brought you somewhere as an apology and expected you to buy? No swearing. And you'd be you. Ouch. But okay, I deserve that. Yes, you did. Now I get double. Harsh. Fair. Pick out whatever you want. Yay! My mod demo's release is being uploaded to the drive. She's so lucky I have enough money. Though I don't think you can fit any more in your arms there, Sayo. Here, hold this. What? Why? So I can go back for more, obviously. Is this what you meant by double? Yep. God damn it. Also, you said whatever I want. I really need to bite my tongue more often. Yup, he is regretting his decision. Alright, Omega, you have a good one. Thanks for coming by. I fixed the save thing? Oh, nice! For my financial standing, it isn't. There's no use in whining, Ben. I know you have money. Fact I wish you were unaware of. That's on you. Yeah, I know. Okay, I got what I want. We can go now. Man, that cashier looks annoyed. I feel bad for the guy. I feel bad for the cashier back there. Yeah, trust me, Zach, there's a lot of points in this mod that need commas. But it's still readable. So I'm okay with it, but yes, trust me. There's been like at least a dozen points that have needed a comma. Already. So get ready to say that a lot if you're gonna point out every single one, Zach. Maybe I'll just tell him she's my annoying little sister or something. Ooh, and I want one of those too! She points at one of the footballs hanging from the ceiling. Why, though? Why not? Footballs are fun to kick around. That is their intended use, yes. But don't you think you have enough? Come on, please. Don't you have your own money? I didn't bring any. And how is that my fault? Come on, you should get it for her. Yeah, Ben, listen to the cashier. Don't you egg me on. Oh, come on. 2-on-1. How is this fair? Hey, nice, Zach. Nice. Backed into a corner now. Ugh, fine. That's it. Thank you. Yes. Get off me. Let me pay for all of this. Oh, right. Sorry. I paid for everything that Sayori picked out, then present her with another problem. So, how are you getting all of this home? Shouldn't it be obvious, mate? You're standing right here with her. You're the solution. Bags? Can we get a few bags? Bags are extra. I'm sorry. I've got to stop the press right here. Since fucking when did bags cost extra at a store? Because I cannot think of a store that I have been to in like the last 10 years that has charged extra to put your stuff in a bag. Let's just take an example for a second. Let's consider, what if a grocery store did this? A place that goes through hundreds of bags a day. Imagine how many less people would use bags. Imagine how many less people would shop at a grocery store if, they had to pay extra for bags. It's like, are you fucking serious? You're gonna tack on that extra charge on top of the hundreds of bucks I already gave you for my week's worth of groceries. Like, fuck off. No, that is complimentary wherever you go. That is not something you charge extra store. That is a rip-off. I would seriously just drop my shit and walk out if a place wants me to pay extra for a bag. Like, get the fuck out. I don't decide what costs what here. I just relay the message. I know. I ain't chewing out you, buddy. I'm chewing out the fact that that's a thing to begin with. That is so stupid. It's just dumb. God damn. Every little thing nowadays. Fine, here. Thanks. Here you go. I want to see how fucking much are these bags? Alright, Sayo, start bagging. Why me? It's your stuff. If you don't do it, it's being left here. Here, I can just do it. Is that gonna cost extra too? Say something else snarky and it just might. Sorry, it's been a rather long day. Preaching to the choir here. Here you go, all bagged up. Thank you. You're welcome, miss. Alright, let's go home. Okay, but first I need a favor. And just what would that be? Ambitions crashing into reality. Yep, I hear you, Zach. I hear you. As much as I would love to see that, if it's just too much, then don't worry about it. Something you can save for another time, right? So somehow I ended up not only paying for all the junk she wanted, but carrying it all home for her too. Yeah, I told you, mate. You're the solution here. Still in your mod notes? Excellent. Some favor. Let it never be said I've never suffered for my actions. Her reasoning was that by carrying it home for her, I was making up for the survey stunt I pulled earlier. So it wasn't even a favor, just further punishment. As if all that candy and a football didn't make up for a hell of a lot more than just today. Thanks again, Ben. Don't mention it. Like ever. I may develop PTSD from this. Don't be a baby. Wah! I said don't be, you drama queen. I know. I just consider us more than even now, so I'm balancing things out. Uh-huh. But I'm rather tired, so I'll finish doing that another day. I like how Sayori is not a fan of his shit in this game. I love that. Enjoy your candy, but don't eat too much in one sitting. Yes, don't do what every kid on Halloween does and eat their entire bag in one night. And then they're so sick they can't go to school the next day. Don't worry, I won't. Bet. Somehow I don't believe that, but don't say I didn't warn you. I'm gonna head home now. See you later, Sayo. Okay, bye, Ben. As I'm about to walk away, she speaks up once more. Wait! What? Good thing she's small, otherwise I'd be on the ground right now. What's with her and Koto not giving me warnings before they hug me? I don't know, man. Just embrace it. Thanks again. I mean it. You're welcome, Sayo. Please let go. Yeah, I know. See you tomorrow. Sure thing. And I won't miss walking to school with you this time. You better not. Home time. Finally. Yeah, that was a long day, mate. That was a long day. I'm gonna get something. I'll be back in a sec. There, that's better. Said it once and I'll say it again, the word review copy exists for a reason. Well, I can't wait to check it out, Zach. But since it's Wednesday tomorrow and then we got Thursday, And I've got my weekend, you know, my big 5-day stretch plan starting on Friday. It might not be for a bit till I get to it. About how long should I be expecting this to be? Got a 4-day weekend? Oh, nice. Because if it's something I can just play before work, I might just do that, considering my weekend plans. Or should I say plan? Like I said, check the announcements channel if you haven't seen it. About the same length as the previous version, just with about 30 plus minutes of story added onto it, depending on reading speed. Okay. I will keep that in mind the next couple days here. But I managed to do it, and that's what matters. At least tonight I should be able to sleep. Screw getting up that early anymore. Well, unless the opportunity for some funny hijinks present themselves again, which, given how Sayori is very likely. But I'm exhausted now. I have like 0 energy left, so my day is officially done. I'm just gonna watch some TV, then go to bed. Sounds like a good way to end the day to me. Meanwhile... Oh, now we're with Sayori. What's up, Cinnabon? What's the deal with you? What's up? I shouldn't have eaten so much candy. Hey! Easiest prediction ever. Ben warned me not to, but I couldn't help it. I couldn't decide what ones I wanted, so I tried them all. I think you meant couldn't decide what ones I wanted. How is it my fault that they all look so tasty? Ben finds out, he'll just brag about it. He was right. Well, he was. Don't say he didn't warn you, Sayori. That's your own fault. You gotta learn about this magical thing called restraint, Sayori. I'm sure I'll be fine by tomorrow, so he'll never know. Probably shouldn't eat any more tonight, though. But it's so good. Maybe just one more. That's what they all say, Sayori. That's what they all say. It probably won't make me feel any worse, right? 1 more is gonna turn into 10 more. Friday, May 9th. Oh boy. I can't wait to find out how much candy she ate. Ugh. Last day of school for this week. Heck yeah! As far as the week's gone, it's honestly been pretty damn good. It's been a long time since a week of school has gone by for me with such ease. Reconnecting with Sayori and Kotonoha has been great. Making friends with Yuri and Monika has been pretty cool too. There's still the odd one out though. Yep, and we all know who that is. The pink-haired gremlin. I'm certain Koto hasn't apologized to Natsuki yet. She's kept close to me and Seiyou the last few club meetings. That's not what I want to see. To be fair, I haven't apologized yet either. What are you doing, mate? Set a good example for Koto. Be a good influence. Yeah. You know what? Why not today? Yeah. You steal some famous words from Shia LaBeouf. Yesterday, you said tomorrow. End the week off on a good note so I can start the weekend with a clean mind. Clear. Sorry, I read that wrong. I thought that looked like an N at first. I'll see if I can find her at lunchtime. See if I can make peace with her. Good luck with that. After all, I don't see a need to hate her. No, she just has a hard outer shell. She's rather abrasive, but I'm sure if you get to know her, she becomes a bit more tolerable. Sure, if you want to put it like that. That's kind of how Natsuki is. I hope, anyways. I'd rather not have an antagonist clubmate going forward. That would be wise. Don't want that now, do we? Maybe what I'll do is try talking to Yuri first. I've seen them spending time together, so maybe she knows the best way to go about this. I'll check the library at lunch first and see if Yuri's there. If not, guess I'll just wing it. Not much else you can do at that point. Well, no use lying in bed. Better get up and get ready for the day. Here we go. The air's nice and cool this morning. I like that. Very refreshing. Just take it in while I wait for... Oh. She's already waiting for me. Odd to see her up so early. But her getting up on time is a good thing. Morning, Sayo. Good morning. You're certainly in a good mood. Of course. It's Friday. Yes it is. That means the weekend is almost here. Ah, you're a fan of the lazy weekend too, huh? What? No. I actually like to do lots of things on the weekends. Well, when my mind lets me. Speaking of your mind, how have you been feeling lately? Not too bad, actually. The medication really helps. There's been a few mornings where it's taken a bit longer to get up, but other than that, it's been good. Great to hear, Sayori. As for this weekend, if your mind doesn't want to let you do anything, have me come over and I'll have a talk with it. Okay, Pen. You gonna do anything this weekend? Maybe. Planned on relaxing this weekend, since this week has been rather draining. Oh, okay, I understand that. But I'm only a phone call away if you think of anything you'd really like to do. Okay, I'll call you if anything comes to mind. Awesome. Alright, time to get going. Let's go! Off we go. Ooh, have we heard this track yet in this mod? Hold on, I'm gonna turn it up. Monty seems to like it. Nice. It is underskins. It is. I like it. It's very nice. Very relaxing. It's got a nice mood to it. Short, but sweet. I like it. This walk's a bit quiet. Too quiet, if you ask me. Oh, you mean for today? Yeah, she woke up wearing that. And because of auto outfit change, it actually changed her into something else for like the Valentine's Day opening for the game. So it kind of messed that up. Because she asked me about this outfit when she wasn't wearing it, and I'm like, yeah, this is kind of awkward. I think the auto outfit change might have messed it up. I think it looks really good on her. She looks really good with this color combo. She looks very good in this color combo. Don't mind me. Why is this walk so quiet? Let's fix that. Could have had that if you had a PC 2 years ago, but alas, you did not. Time to put a stop to that. I've got a very useful question to ask. So, out of curiosity, do you know where I might find Natsuki during lunch period? Natsuki? Why? Well, I decided I should probably apologize for my part in the little spat between her and Koto. Oh, well that's nice of you. Let me think. Don't fry your motor trying to figure this one out.
Shush, I'm thinking.
Jeez. You just feel the gears in her head turning. All we need is that one moment from SpongeBob where the webbed up gears in Patrick's head are literally turning and smoking as she starts thinking. It'd be perfect. My god. If she concentrates any harder, her head might explode. Oh. Yeah, I remember seeing one of you guys post about that in the server, that cherry blossom trees were coming to Minecraft. And yes, you heard that right. Okay, well, I don't really hang out with her much outside of the club. I know she sometimes sits in the courtyard at lunch. It did. Well, I'll try looking there first then. Anywhere else she might be? Maybe the cafeteria? Still not gonna go in there, so hopefully not. Really? You've been at the school almost a week now and you're still gonna avoid it? To be fair, the cafeteria at school is a bloodbath. Yep. Today's the last day of that. Next week we're eating in there. No excuses. Fine, we're at least mixing it up. No eating in there all the time. Deal! So the courtyard or the cafeteria? I'll check the courtyard at least. I hope you find her. I'm indifferent about it. Come on, mate, you at least gotta pretend to care. Worst case, I'll talk to her about it at the club. That is fair, but if you do find her, don't be intimidated. She's really harmless. She's like 4 feet tall. How could I be intimidated? Ouch! When she yells, she can be scary sometimes. She's like 4 feet tall. How could you be intimidated? Yeah, it sounds like they're adding some pretty cool stuff. You could take her. What? I wouldn't fight her. Maybe not, but if it ever comes down to it, just know I have complete confidence in you to emerge victorious. Okay, now we need to have fight night. Natsuki versus Sayori. We need to settle this once and for all. It needs to be done, chat. Somebody needs to get on that. Maybe they figured they better do that after the backlash of that last update they did. Or the one where they implemented that thing that everybody hated. I don't remember what it was, but it was something that made it, yeah, really easy, like, to get banned or whatever. Well, you're never gonna find out because it's not happening. Ah, well, I could dream. Yeah, that chat recording. Electing Elon Musk onto Twitter. Yeah, that was terrible. That's not quite what I was talking about, but I have mixed feelings about that. On one hand, I like what he's putting down for like what he wants Twitter to become. I'm not sure I agree with his plan to get there. I hope you don't mind me bailing on lunch today. Of course not. It's not like I'm glued to you. Besides, I'll see you in class at the club anyway. Plus, we've eaten lunch together every day this week so far. Yeah, true. Besides, it's only just this once. It better be. Yeah, will be. I don't need to owe you anymore. Why is Sayori so scary in this mod? Keep the meta powers away from Sayori in this mod. Something tells me she would do bad things with them. What is the idea again? Fight night, Natsuki versus Sayori. No, you don't. How much candy did you end up eating, by the way? Let's not talk about that. That much, huh? And hey, what do you mean it better be? You just said you weren't glued to me. Yeah, but that doesn't mean I don't want to spend every lunch with you. I just don't mind if you skip out on the occasional one. Get it? Sure. Women. What? Do you understand any of this? Obviously, but I'm guessing you don't. Not really, no. Have you been paying attention? Of course I have. Then what don't you get? All of it. Ask the teacher for help after class. Can't you help me? Do I look like a teacher? No, you look like a meanie. You just told me you don't get all of it. I'm not gonna take that immense amount of time it'd take to make you understand all of it. Especially since the teacher could likely help you understand it a lot faster than I could. Yeah, but I don't want to waste my lunch in here. So that's the real reason, huh? Yeah. Get it, you con artist. If you really need the help, the teacher's the one to ask. Fine. I'll ask her when class is over. Hey, in-game me, that's my line. I'm patting her with my comb. I had some knots in my beard. Monika gets a bit dominant in your V-Day mod. Well then, that will be interesting. I'm sure my mate Oreo's gonna love that. Sounds like the kind of thing he'd like to see. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to pay attention so I don't have to end up like you. Don't be mean. Well, you said I look like a meanie. Might as well play the role. Sayori, please focus. Sayori, please focus. Sorry! Ow! I'm not sure that was really worthy of a smack to the arm. Yeah. That's the wrong word. It meant worthy. Get a T and an H. She's the one who started talking to me. At least now I can focus. Alright, time to find Yuri. I wasted the first 10 minutes of lunch fetching Sayori something from the vending machine, since she stayed back to get help with her work. At least she had her own money this time. Now I know while I was walking back with a cookie and a sandwich for her. Excuse me. I glanced out at the courtyard and didn't see any noticeable pink out there. So hopefully I have the time to go talk to Yuri like I planned. Then I'll see if she's shown up at the courtyard by the time I'm done. I just hope Yuri's at the library. I'd rather not have to search the entire school for her. Bruh. Here's the question though. Is it the OG exit music or is it EMR, the remake? That's awesome, mate. I'm happy for Lei. Just surprised she's sitting on a stairwell of all places. Yes, rather curious place to find you, Yuri. What's up? Reading, of course. Okay, I'm just asking for clarity's sake, so I know which one you're gonna be doing, or Lei's gonna be doing. But yeah, that's awesome, mate. What else is new? I guess this place makes sense for a timid girl like her. It's one of the stairwells people rarely use. Must be one of the other places she goes to during lunch to read. Oh boy. How do I get her attention? Yes, this is the million-dollar question, because when Yuri starts reading a book, she gets absorbed into it. So, really gotta use some tact when approaching Yuri in this position. Will you guys get permission to do Redux at some point? Because yeah, if they do the original and then Redux, that would be sweet. And they kind of compare and contrast the two as they go. I would love that. Well, somebody pinged me on the server. Oh yeah, he's just surprised about what I told him. About the situation with my computer. Okay, I wasn't sure which pronunciation was correct. So thank you for the correction. Last time I spoke out, she screamed. Rather her not do that. Do I just wait for her to notice me? You might be here for a while, mate. No, that would take too long. I look like a weirdo just standing here watching her. I make some random noise and hope she just normally looks up? God, why does this have to be so hard? Mate, I think you're the one that needs to look up now. Okay. Nice attention to detail, mod. Really don't have time for... Van? Oh, thank God she noticed me. Alright, that's good, mod. That's good. I like that scene. Hey, Yuri. How's it going? Quite well, thank you. How about you? Oh, you know, going alright. Do you mind if I talk to you for a bit? Of course, I don't mind. Please, have a seat. Aw, she looks so excited. Alright, cool. I'll just take a seat on one of the stairs near her, rather than the one that she's sitting on. Don't want to sit too close, or else people will get the wrong idea. High school problems. So, what did you want to talk about? Yep, it was too easy, Zach. Natsuki, actually. Natsuki? May I ask why? Of course you can. It's regarding the argument between her and Kotonoha earlier this week. Ah, that. That was rather unpleasant to watch. Especially since I consider both of them to be close friends of mine. Yeah, I can imagine you really wouldn't feel good about that. No, it gave me rather conflicting feelings. Hope I'm not put into a position where I have to choose between the two. Well, I'm certainly gonna try to keep that from happening. You? Yeah, that's actually why I came here to talk to you. How would one best go about talking to Natsuki without being exposed to her likely hilarious wrath? That's one way to put it. I don't know if her wrath is hilarious as you put it, but there are ways to approach her that won't result in disaster. Okay, I'm listening. Excellent. I'm all ears. First, I must ask, what is the nature of the conversation you intend to have with her? I just want to apologize for my part in their disagreement, but also to see if I can help mend things between them as well. I see. That's very respectable of you to do that. It's the least I can do. I don't want there to be any tension in the club. Yes, I agree. It would be quite uncomfortable if the club were to become less friendly. Exactly. Any ideas? Several, although you may not find them all to be useful. Awesome. Let's hear them. Or them. I think they missed the fact. Oh no. Them, then. That is just the tiniest bit redundant. I think let's hear them would be good enough. Well, you can try approaching her in the club room, but that may be met with mixed success. That was my thought process. Why is that? The thing is, she has a tendency to keep to herself during club time, and may rebuff your attempts to speak with her. Fair enough. Probably won't do that then. What's next? There's always the possibility of talking to her outside of the club, but I don't really know what her initial reaction to you may be, so I'd suggest caution. You're the second person to warn me about her. Don't tell me you're intimidated by her too. Well, while we are good friends, she can certainly impose her will in a very strong manner sometimes. That was just a fancy way of saying yes. Well, this is Yuri we're talking about. Fancy wording is kind of what she does. Well, believe me, I'm not concerned. She gets all riled up, I can always hold her at arm's length. Very bold move. And I can totally imagine that happening with this mod's MC. Just holding Natsuki by the head at arm's length while she flails her arms at him. That's a funny scene to picture. I certainly hope it doesn't come to that. Relax, Yuri. I'm sure it won't. Any other suggestions? Why are you looking at me like that? Don't do that. You're reminding me of things I don't want to be reminded of with that look. Stop that. Yes, one more. You can always have a neutral party to talk to her on your behalf. Someone who wasn't involved in your disagreement with her. You mean like you or Sayori? Oh, I mean, I suppose I wouldn't mind talking to her for you. I just don't know if it would do any good. Yeah, probably not. Yuri reminds me of a mouse. Very timid. She would likely back down at the first glare from Natsuki. Sayori might fare a little better, but I don't want to put her in that position. Yeah, that would just be rude. I don't think that will be necessary, Yuri. I think I'll likely just talk to her outside of the club. Whatever happens, happens. I saw it in chat. Alright. Now, I know why you aren't the god you once were. Return my son, or else you will see the god I once was. And what god is that? Years earlier, destroys an entire pantheon. Uh-huh. Don't fuck with Kratos. Anyway, she's still looking at me like that. Those eyes remind me of things. Basically just going with my original plan. I just now have more reason to. Alright, well just remember what I said about using caution. I've come to bring death and boobas for the milk gods of the Chinatown. Well, welcome, mate. Zach sent me his Valentine's Day mod, and I'm gonna try to get to it sometime before Friday. I'm gonna have to work it in before work, either tomorrow or Thursday, because I've got Fruits and Undertale both tomorrow and Thursday, respectively. And you already know what my plans are after that. So, yeah. I'm gonna try to work it in. I'm not sure if I'm gonna... Oh, okay, I thought it was your V-Day mod. Never mind. I got those two mixed up when you were talking about mods. Your mod release. Alright, so it's the next, version. It's the next release of his mod that he's been working on, Heart for One. So yeah, I will try to work that in sometime before Friday, because, like I said, you all know what I'm doing on Friday, and for the next several days after that. Assuming all goes well, of course. So, yeah. V-Day mod is still in development. Okay, sorry, I got those two mixed up, and you said you had one, like, uploading to Drive. She doesn't scare me. Even so, there's more than one reason for my warning. Natsuki has a tendency to be apprehensive of people she doesn't really know. Since she barely knows you, she'll likely have her guard up around you. So just use caution when it comes to your choice of words. Oh, okay, I get it now. Thanks for the heads up. It's no problem, Ben. Glad I could be of help. You know, I'm curious about something. While I get that she's like that around new people, you kind of seem like the person who would be the same way. Is that so? Yeah. So I'm wondering, how come you're so comfortable talking to me? I don't really know. I guess you just give off a really calm and reassuring demeanor? Do I? At least to me, yes. Huh. Neat. I just have that feeling that it's okay to be myself around you. Well, I'm glad you feel you can. My old school, no one wanted to be around me, period. Let alone be themselves around me. How terrible. Why was that? Beats me. I have no idea. Hated it, though. People can be so cruel. Don't remind me, Yuri. I know all about that. I work in retail. Yes, they can. I don't really want to talk about this, so... What book were you reading before I showed up? Oh, just one of my math textbooks. I have a tendency to work ahead of the rest of the class. Yeah, that figures. She's definitely the intelligent type. Duh. Doesn't take a genius to figure that out. I see. Well, you're more enthusiastic for learning than I am, that's for sure. I think you meant than, because that does not really make sense in this context. Well, my hope is that I can finish the curriculum before the semester ends. Then I can possibly learn further things that will assist me when I attend university. Damn, this girl's going for the high score. Wow, pretty impressive. It's really nothing. It just requires slightly more dedication than normal on my part, which I'm sure is still nothing for you. Well, it's not like I have much else going on. That's fair. Might as well make use of that time, right? My thoughts exactly. Speaking of making use of time, I should probably go see if I can find Natsuki. Are you sure you'll have enough time to speak with her? Lunch is almost over, I believe. You found a creepier version of Sayonara. Do share. I want to hear it. Because I want to see how much different it is. How much creepier exactly it is. Or are you going to make me wait until you put it in your mod? Because I'm fine either way. I might actually not do that. I might want to be surprised. Jeez, it is almost over. How long have we been talking? You want to hear it? You can wait then? Fair. As they say, a good magician never reveals their tricks. Well, never mind. Then I guess I'll just have to talk to her before the club. It's like I'm chilling with you until lunch is over then. Hey, I'm fine with that. I'm sorry. Perhaps I should have kept better track of time. No. Don't blame yourself for my faults. I'm the one that didn't keep track of time. Your advice was very helpful, Yuri. Your advice was welcome indeed. This is not your fault. Oh, you evil little man, Zach. You evil little man. Oh. I will just have to wait, I suppose. But, my boy, how are you doing tonight, mate? That was on me. I was just really into our conversation, so I completely forgot about the time. I've enjoyed talking to you as well. Apparently I've embarrassed her somehow. I'm sure it is. She must be super susceptible to flattery or something. Hey, that makes two of us. I do not deal with flattery well. But I noticed you brought nothing with you to eat. Did you eat before you came here? I may have forgotten about that too. Well then, you should probably go get something before lunch ends. Yeah, you're probably right. Guess I'll see you at club then, Yuri. Thanks for the chat. Thanks for the help. Anytime. Goodbye, Ben. Just hug already, you two. I can feel the chemistry. That was pleasant. Maybe I should ask her to sit with Sayori and I sometime for lunch. Great idea! I am on board with that. God, I know it seems like she's... God knows, it seems like she really likes talking with people. I think she's just too shy to actually do anything about it. Alright, well, now I have a vague idea of what to do. I was hoping to get this done now, but that took longer than expected. My lone option to get this done today is the time-crunched version before the club. Man, I could wait, but I don't want to try to see you next week. Best to just get it over with and later on. Now I gotta find a vending machine and get something to eat. Good idea. I'm gonna guess all they got was like a granola bar. Alright. Spent the majority of the afternoon thinking of what I'm gonna say to Natsuki. Been told to watch my words, so I had to cross off the entire list of sarcastic jokes I had. Probably for the best, mate, as much as I'd love to hear them. How unfortunate. It's probably best to keep this serious for now. If I can establish anything remotely close to a friendship with her, then I can go nuts with jokes. Today, however, I'll settle for a peaceful truce between her and Koto. Should probably grab something from the vending machine before I head to club. The bag of chips I bought earlier isn't going to hold me until dinner later. Excuse me. So that's what he got, a bag of chips. I thought he was going to get like a granola bar or something. Looks like I lost that bet. I'll probably grab something heavier like a sandwich or a wrap or something. There's the bell. Alright, let's go. Fortune indeed. Hello. Fortune must be upon me, as it seems I killed 2 birds with 1 stone. Yes, hello, pink gremlin. I need a word with you. Otsuki is here, staring down the options within the machine as if this choice may be her last. Maybe I can just casually strike up a conversation and go from there? Lots of choices. Hard to pick, right?
What?
Oh, it's you. And just what makes you say that?
Nothing really. Just seems like you're having a hard time picking. Figured you might be indecisive due to the amount of options.
First of all, don't watch me. Second, it's not that I can't decide, I'm just seeing what I can afford.
If you want something pricier, I can always cover the difference.
I don't need your charity.
I don't consider it charity. Let's say it's more helping out a fellow club member.
Is there a reason you haven't got what you came for and left yet?
There is, but I thought I'd at least offer to help you out first.
Well, I don't need or want your help, so spit out why you're still here.
Fine then. Okay, Natsuki. Nice, Zach. Nice one. Okay. For starters, I wanted to apologize for my part in what happened on Tuesday.
You mean sticking your nose in something that wasn't your business and calling me a stupid name?
Yeah, that.
Let me guess, they already put you up to this, didn't she?
No.
Kotonoha, then.
Nope.
Monika.
Look, is it really that hard to believe I'm apologizing because I want to?
Yes.
Well, believe it, because it's the truth.
Okay, so you apologized. Are we done here?
Yeah, I was warned she might be like this. Still frustrating, though.
I wasn't wrong, by the way. She should have backed off when I told her to. But no, she couldn't do that, so she had it coming to her. You jump in to protect her, like she even needs it.
I don't disagree with you. I even told her as much, that she should have left you alone when you said to.
Well, at least you got that much.
But for what it's worth, I was more protecting you, not her. Hard to believe, huh?
Who the hell do you think you are? I don't need your protection. I can handle myself, thank you very much.
I'm sure you can.
If you're sure, then why step in?
Because there's a difference between stepping in because I don't think you can handle it, and stepping in because I'd feel terrible if I just stood there and did nothing.
I don't care what you feel. I didn't need or want your help.
I don't believe I was ever going to ask first. But don't get me wrong. I said I was more protecting you, not completely protecting you. I did it for her, too.
Explain.
She obviously cares about her friendship with you. After she calmed down, she felt awful. Between you and me, I could tell she was worried you wouldn't want to be her friend anymore.
Well, that's stupid. Like I'd let one little fight do that?
Didn't seem that little to me.
Please, I was barely getting started. You haven't seen me when I get really pissed.
She's like, you haven't seen my final form. Sounds like Natsuki, alright. Indeed you are, Zach. Not sure if I want to.
Damn right you don't! And life lesson for you. Don't cross me.
Consider that more of a challenge than a warning.
Your funeral.
Yeah, I guess we'll see. But anyways, I told Koto to give things a few days to settle down, which I'm assuming she did.
Yeah, I haven't talked to her since our fight. I assumed it was because she was still busy being mad at me.
No. Stopped being mad shortly after I took her out of the club room. Just figured she'd likely try to go back and immediately try to patch things up between the two of you, which likely wouldn't have been a good idea. So I told her to give you the space you initially asked for, wait a couple of days, then come to you.
Huh. Well, she hasn't yet.
Which means she likely will today.
What makes you so sure?
I doubt she wants this on her mind for the whole weekend. You could, Zach. You're good at this.
Yeah, that makes sense. Wait, If she was so easy to calm down, why did you feel the need to step in for me in the first place? Well, because up until a certain point, we grew up together. And while I can't say for sure whether or not she's all that different, I know back then she used to have a temper issue. When people would get in her face or really tick her off, she'd start throwing fists. I really didn't want to see that happen on Tuesday. Well, I could have held my own if that happened. Confident, are we? That's not the point. I'm rather new to this school, and I found an odd sense of comfortability in this club. I never had that at my old school, so I'd hate to see it come crashing down because of one disagreement. I get that. I'd feel the same way about the club, so I understand for the need for it to be a safe place. Not that you care, but this is the first place I felt accepted in a long time. Yeah, me too. So we good? Yeah, I guess. This doesn't make us friends! Just in the same club. That's it! I'm fine with that. Just try and be nice to Koto when she comes around to talk to you, please. Got bored while studying today. Downloaded a piano rhythm game and dropped a 4,000 plus FC first try. Not knowing anything about how to play the game in the first place, they called you a madman. I have no idea what that means. F's 4,000 plus FC. I don't need you to tell me that. Yes, you do. Yeah, I'll try. That's all I ask. Damn. We've been here talking for a while. Should probably head to the club before they come looking for us. If they do, I'll just tell them you got lost and I found you crying in the hall. I wouldn't put it past you. Huh. Club time's gone by rather quickly today. Perfect in 4,000 notes, non-stop with no combo breaks, fully completed. That is impressive. That's the kind of thing I could only dream of doing in a rhythm game. Believe that. Rhythm games are not my forte, as you saw when I played FNF. Sayori's been distracting me with stories of her day. The highlight of the day being how many cookies she could sneak during class without the teacher noticing. Weird thing to call a highlight. But this is Sayori we're talking about. Of course that's a highlight. Playing a dangerous game there. Also, how did I not notice? She must be good at it. Just with your thumbs. I'm sure Kotonoha would have had something to say about it had she been around. Probably. But she went off to deal with her Natsuki problem. Wonder how it went. I'm guessing we're about to find out fairly soon. She never came back, so I'm assuming it went well. That, or they killed each other in a blind rage, which would be a tragedy, but this is what we have the characters file for. Not that it means anything, because it usually doesn't in these mods, but I still like to keep tabs on it. Yeah, it doesn't seem like they even did anything with this, so probably not worth keeping tabs on. I'll ask about it later. Okay, everyone, that about wraps it up for today. I'll see you all on Monday. Sweet! Time to go. You ready to get out of here? Yeah, it's been a long day. Cool, let's get going then. Hey! Oh, here she comes. She's not dead, so that's a positive sign. I think she was in previous episodes.
But man, that is a funny criteria. She's not dead, so that's a positive sign. I like how that's his criteria for positives. Oh, hey, Koto. What's up?
I'm coming with you guys, that's what. Were you seriously going to leave without me?
Well, I didn't realize we were leaving with you in the first place, so kinda, yeah.
Well, I am changing your plan, mister.
A welcome change. We'd be happy to have you walk with us.
Definitely. Awesome. I'll just grab my bag and then we can get out of here.
Sounds good.
Hey.
That would be cool, Zach. That would be cool. Koto seems fine, but I can't be too sure. She may just be like Sayori, good at hiding if she's upset. I better ask. Probably best to do it now, while Sayori is skipping up ahead, singing something about the weekend. Don't know if she wants to keep it private or not, after all. So, how'd it go with Natsuki?
Actually, really good. I told her I was sorry about how I acted, and she was fine with it. She said she wasn't gonna let one little fight ruin our friendship.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. Even if I already heard it from Natsuki earlier.
What about you? Did you fix things with her too?
Baby steps. I'd say we're not enemies now, just neutral territory.
Well, that's a start. I'm sure she'll warm up to you eventually.
Yeah, keyword, eventually. I don't know. I'm considered a pretty cold person. I like to think I'm that way too, because I don't really get emotional very easily. Like, it takes a lot to rattle me. Yeah, that is a nice subtle detail, mate. And I doubt most people would even look there, because most mods don't really do anything with the characters folder. They just kind of ignore the fact that it exists. So, it'd be a very nice, subtle detail. And I love shit like that. I love little details like that. It's very nice.
Not from what I've seen this past week. A smartass? Definitely, but a cold person? Not at all.
I mean, I don't think I am, but people have said as much.
Who? You guys walk slow.
Thank you, Sayori. You once again saved me from having to talk about my rather dull past. Better than skipping.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah-huh.
You don't know because you've never tried it.
And I never will. I'd rather be smacked in the head with a hammer than be caught dead skipping.
Come on, you look cute skipping. Yeah, Ben, you should totally try skipping. Be really funny.
Nope. I'll step into traffic before you ever see me do that. This man is dedicated to not skipping. God damn it.
Such a poor sport you are.
But one with his dignity intact.
Either way, you two should hurry up.
I think that's supposed to be one word. Intact. Doesn't really make sense in that context.
What's the rush?
Yeah, we're just walking home.
Huh? But we're going to dinner.
Says who?
Said you guys?
I don't recall this.
Yeah, me neither.
The gears in her head are slowly turning.
Wait, did I forget to ask you?
It would seem so, yeah.
I'm sorry. I thought about it earlier. Guess I just asked you in my mind. Wait, so you asked us in your head, and the versions of us in your head said yes?
Yeah.
I love this mod's sense of humor. This is some good shit, man. This is some good shit. I love it.
You're a very weird girl, Sayo.
No, you're weird. I have to side with him on this, Sayo. It is a very odd thing for you to do. Don't shame me! I thought I actually asked you! We're not shaming you. We just think it's kind of funny. So what? Can we go to dinner?
I don't know. Seems you're already going with alternate versions of us.
Don't be mean!
Nah, seriously, I have nothing planned, so I'm down.
Yeah, I'll come too, Sayo. My evening is free. Yay!
Sayori has a peculiar ability to jump from emotion to emotion very quickly. It's honestly kind of adorable. Unlike Koto, who mostly goes from mad to less mad to mildly annoyed.
So can we go right now?
I'd prefer to go home and get changed first.
I'm definitely not going to dinner in my uniform. Yeah, good idea. Well, let's go home first and meet up shortly after.
Good idea, Sayori.
Sounds good, Sayo.
Agreed. Continuing on our way home, Sayori and I depart from Koto once we reach her street and then make our way to our respective houses.
Alright, I'm gonna stretch out on the couch for a bit.
Yep, sounds good, Zach. Have a good night, man. I can't wait for your V-Day mod. And of course, I'm gonna try to find time to check out your latest release for Heart for One. It's a bit too early for dinner in my opinion, so a bit of relaxing wouldn't hurt. Doing a bit of channel flipping, and there's really nothing on at this time. There's the news, but it's always gloomy. In local news, 3 people are dead after a house fire on Block 14. And they proved my point. Fuck that. God, I need some things to do around here. When will Sayori chainsaw the door down? Good question, Underskins. I have no idea. My console's in my room and I'm too lazy to walk back up there. Where's my phone? Kitchen. Question is, do I want to go get it? Better question, am I that lazy? I want to believe I'm not, so I better go get it. 5 missed texts and a few missed calls from Sayori. Should probably... Uh-oh. I think I'm in trouble. Probably spent too much time relaxing. Yeah, I think she's getting the chainsaw, Underskins. I think she's getting the chainsaw. Oh, God. Oh, God. I better go deal with this. I appear to have made them mad. I'm in danger. Monika, help me. I'm being held against my will. My address is 123 help. Not unexpected. Hello, ladies.
Don't you hello ladies us, mister. Yeah, why weren't you answering your phone?
It was in the kitchen.
Well, it should have been on you.
Yeah, probably.
So why wasn't it? I set it down and forgot about it? God, he wanted to relax. Give him a break. Not good enough. Try again. What do you mean, try again? That's legitimately the reason. Well, it's a dumb reason. He didn't say it was a good reason, Sayori. Take it or leave it. That's the only explanation I got. Wait, why didn't you just knock sooner? Because we were at my house waiting for you to answer, obviously. How was that supposed to be obvious? It just was. That's how. Why? Were you desperately trying to get a hold of me anyway? Tell me you're just playing dumb, boy. Tell me you're just playing dumb. 'Cause we're going to dinner? Don't you dare tell me you forgot in the span of less than an hour. I didn't forget. It's just too early for dinner. Says who? Says me. It's not that early. It's never too early for dinner. Yes, it is. Depends on what time you had lunch. Oh yeah? Lunchtime. That's not what I meant! You never established any guidelines for your rather blunt statement. Listen, smartass. Whatever she means doesn't take away from the fact it's not too early today for dinner. Even if it was, God forbid you hang out with us beforehand, instead of sitting inside your house yourself like a loner. Hate to burst your bubble. Before I came to our school and joined the club, I was a loner. It's only been less than a week, so sorry if some old habits die slowly. Like they say, old habits die hard. Well, we're just going to have to kill them faster. Challenge accepted, Kotonoha. What? You heard me. All this loner stuff just isn't working for me. So me and Seiyo are going to fix it. Right, Seiyo? Yeah! Sayori, do you even know what you're agreeing to? Nope! But if it involves hanging out with you two more, I'm all for it! That's the spirit. Don't you worry, then. We'll help you get rid of this loner life you're living. Don't you tell me how to live my life, goddammit! But I kinda like the loner life I'm living. Way less drama. But to an extent, they have a point. It's not healthy. Guess I'll go along with it for now. Fine. Don't have high expectations, though. I tend not to meet them. Don't worry. After hanging out with you this week, they're nice and low. I don't know whether to be insulted or glad that I'm getting what I asked for. The second one, of course. To end this conversation, I'll agree with that. Finally! Can we go now? Yes, we can go now, Sayori. Yeah, let's go! And off we go. Going to dinner. Man, Sayori really likes to skip. Yes, she does. She did it on the way home, too. Thinks she has to tire out at some point, right? Question, Ben. Answer, Kotonoha. Does she always have this much energy? Around me, she does. It's pretty tiring, really. Huh. I sometimes wonder if she's like this when I'm not around, which usually just leads to me imagining hilarious scenarios in my head. From what I'm seeing, she's never really like this in the club or anything. I imagine it's difficult for even the most positive of people to bring energy to a club about literature. Hey, we have fun in there and you know it. Yeah, calm and collected fun. Not whatever she's currently doing fun. I can hear you, you know. I know, that's why I said it. Ugh, meanie. And off she goes again. Now she's skipping and pouting. That looks incredibly funny and doesn't at all have the effect you're intending. Just saying, angry skipping doesn't work. Does too. Does not. Does too. Okay, I'm stepping in because this is childish. This is Sayori. What did you expect? Sayori, it doesn't work. He's right. Ben, stop egging her on. Come on, we're having fun. She started it. What are you, 5? If I say yes, do you think they'll let me order off the kids' menu? This guy. I love this guy. He's too much. He's killing. He's fucking killing. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, that was so good. Ah, you're impossible. If I didn't advance the line with my desk slam, I would have screenshotted that, because that line deserves a fucking award. Oh my god, that was great. I've been told something to that effect many times. I'm not surprised, honestly. Me either. Well, of course not. You're the one who said it many times. Exactly. Okay, this conversation feels like it's starting to turn against me, so let's just get a move on. You weren't going to win either way, just so you know. Oh, I know. It pains me to accept defeat here, but I know I can't win against both of them. Better to surrender in this case. Ooh, the diner. I love this place. Entering the cafe, we take a seat in one of the booths and a waitress comes to bring us menus. Welcome, table for 3? Yes, please. Of course, right this way. Here you are. Can I start you guys with some drinks? Chocolate milk, please! I'll have a bottle of strawberry ramune, please. Ramoon? Ramune? I hope I'm pronouncing that right. If not, oh well. I'll have a coffee, black with 1 sugar, please. Great, I'll be back with those shortly. A coffee at this time? There is no wrong time for coffee. I'm sure a certain somebody over here would agree with that notion, no? Alright, I'll keep going. I'm done poking you. Before bed? I've done it. Weird. Well, it is Ben we're talking about. Remember when we were kids and he'd have soda with breakfast? Oh yeah, I remember that. How? I barely remember that. We need that one clip of Drake pouring root beer into his soda or into his cereal. Your parents used to give you such such much heck. Ugh, the wordiness. So much heck, I think, is what you should say. When they caught you. Just taught me how to be subtle at an early age. Exactly. Number 1 rule as a kid. Don't get caught. But anyway, straying away from my bad childhood habits, what about Sayori? What about me? Well, you're certainly one to talk. Your parents had to put locks on the cupboards to keep you out of the snacks. I was a growing girl. Why didn't they just put them out of reach? This is Sayori we're talking about. They could have put them on the roof and she'd find a way to get to them. What can I say? I was a very determined child. I'm fairly sure that never stopped. Nope. Here's your drinks. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks. Do you guys know what you want to order? I'll have an order of teriyaki chicken with a side of rice, please. Hey. Hey, Prudent. What is up, my dude? How are you doing tonight, man? Because grammatical issues with lots of missing commas aside, I'm really enjoying this mod so far. I did not send out many promos for tonight, so it's been kind of quiet tonight. It's been pretty chill. I'll get 2 orders of salmon rolls with the side of edamame, please. I'll get an order of salmon rolls, order of beef sashimi, and a side of rice, please. Wonderful, it shouldn't be too long. So what about Koto? Huh? I'm sure you had some weird food memory for us to make fun of. Nope, I never ate anything odd at the wrong time of day, nor did I ever try and steal food when my parents weren't looking. Why do I not believe that? Every kid did that at some point. Maybe not, but as I recall, you were quite skilled at stealing food from other kids at the park. I was hoping you would have forgotten about that. What? Yes. He's getting ready to flip the table. He sees it. He's getting the arms ready. Do it. Maybe both? Oh yeah, she was quite the bully. Or con artist. Couldn't really tell which. Yeah! He flipped it! Yeah! Let's go! Oh, I love those things. Good stuff, Rooted. Good stuff. How's work on your mod going, by the way? Maybe stop talking. Hey, we reached a screenshot moment. Don't stop, I need details. Oh, good. Good to hear, mates. So whenever we'd go to the park together, she would always seek out whatever boy had something she wanted to eat. So she'd wander over to him and start acting all cute and whatnot, hoping she'd get him to share whatever he had. By share, I mean, of course, give it to her. Okay, so maybe I was using my charm to get what I wanted, so I was a con artist at most, but not a bully. No, I'm getting to that part, don't you worry. So, like, while usually that would work, occasionally it wouldn't. And telling Koto here no was like signaling your death, was like signing your death certificate. I can't say I've ever seen any other girl make that many boys cry. Sounds like you were really mean as a child, Koto. I wasn't mean. If anything, they were. If anything, they were not sharing with someone as nice as me. They had it coming to them. Not sure their parents ever agreed with that. Not sure how to classify this. Superiority complex? Still fixing up day 7, waiting for notes. Okay. Good to hear. Glad you're making progress, mate. Well, that's all in the past now. I'm not like that anymore. Waiting for that artistry commission to be available? Right, the sprites. I can't wait to see that, man. Yeah, now you look scary enough that they'll just give you what you want without question. You want to say that again? Uh-oh. Yet to make a base for the new Yuri torture CG. Well, I'm very much looking forward to when everything is ready, Prudent. Ooh, I love me some good pixel art, so take your time with it, mate. Well, I want it to look nice. So, good. Unlike the situation our boy has cornered himself in. I think that was a poor choice of words, my boy. She is scary. No? Good call. Wait, we've all been to the park together plenty of times as kids, and I don't remember her doing that. Well, that's because I didn't want to set a bad example for you, Sayo, because I'm a good person.
What about me?
You were always a lost cause. You're gonna rework the menu? Nice. I'm looking forward to seeing what you do with it. Ouch. Don't ouch me. You were more than happy to share the spoils whenever I got the snacks I was after.
Yeah, fair point.
It's so weird to think this is the first time we've hung out together outside of school since back then. Yeah, it really has been a long time. Plenty of catching up to do. Oh yeah! So, Ben, you've yet to tell me what I've missed in your life over these many years.
Not much.
So secretive. Why won't you tell me? Jeez, did you murder someone or something?
No. And please don't say that loudly in a public place. We're having a good time right now, and talking about my life will certainly stop that.
Is his life really that bad, Sayo?
I know you're giving me that look because you want to know what to say. Hopefully my face right now screams, don't talk about it.
Ben's life has been rough, I guess. It's really not my place to talk about, though. I feel out of the loop.
It's not really a loop you want to be in, to be honest with you. Probably best if you don't ask about it.
I guess.
Oh, so you just need to... So you just gotta get it coded in. Nice! Do you want... Do you want to send me a preview of it, or... Do you want to just wait until you have it coded in the game? Because I'd love to see it. I can tell she's not satisfied with that. This is neither the time nor the place for this conversation. Yes, indeed. That would not be wise. Believe me, it's nothing overly serious. Just a bunch of downer stuff you don't need to trouble yourself with. When you have it coded in. Alright, I'll just wait then. I will wait to be surprised when the new version is ready. Take your time, mate.
Well, you're my friend. It wouldn't be any trouble.
That may be. I just don't want to talk about it right now, okay?
Okay.
Alright, guys, here's your orders.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Certainly, just flag me down if you need anything else.
Of course. Koto is clearly still bummed out by my lack of transparency. Better change the subject. I'm sure Sayo would love to talk about her life.
I would.
Sayori, if there was ever a time to take a hint, it would be now. Yes. Like the people at work who can't take a hint when I am breaking down a pair of pallets in between two meat bunkers and think, yes, all these stacks of boxes in front of these two pallets clearly mean I should go through here to get to what I need to reach on the meat wall. It's like, take a hint, would you? I'm busy. And I would rather not be interrupted by you constantly cutting through. Like, fuck me, dude.
I mean, yeah, I would.
Oh, thank God.
You've missed a lot in my life, Koto. Oh, like what? Well, when I was 11, I got hit by a car. That's an incredibly casual, oh yeah, I was hit by a car.
What the fuck game? This game. What? Continue? Tell me what happened? What? How can you say that with a smile on your face? Thank you? Like, for real? Tell me more! What the hell, Sayori? How? I guess I'm just not sad about it anymore. Looking back, it was kind of funny how it happened. It was kind of dumb. No. What happened? I was chasing after a cat because I wanted to pet it, and it ran across a road. I wasn't paying attention at all and got smacked. But the kitty was okay. Leave it to Sayori to care more about a cat than herself. Wrong then. You needed A. Hey! I mean, why even chase it in the first place? Super dumb. I mean, is it really though? Show of hands in the comments. If you've watched to this point, put in the comments whether you would chase after a cat that ran into the street. Put your... Put your stance in the comments. I want to know. Would you chase after a cat if it ran into the street? Because I would. I wanted to pet it and it wouldn't let me. You had to be there to understand. I was there for the aftermath and I still don't get it. Were you okay at least? I had a broken arm, but Ben took real good care of me. Aw, aren't you sweet? Your parents took care of you. I just visited you every day. Yeah, but it kept my spirits up. It was mostly to lecture you about how dumb you were. I got to go to a petting zoo after I got out of the hospital, so who's the dumb one? You were. Well, I'm glad to hear that you made it through that with only a broken arm. It could have been much worse. Yeah, it depends on how fast the car was going. If it was in a residential area, it can't be any more than 20-30 miles an hour. Which, yeah, that would hurt, but not as bad as if it was, like, getting hit by a car on a highway going 70 miles an hour. Yeah, like 2 broken arms. Or, you know, broken ribs, broken spinal column, shall I go on? Not sure that's what she meant. Any other fun stories? Oh, lots! When I was 13, I got stung by a bee. Ouch. You just gonna tell her all the stories involving you getting injured? Because if so, we're gonna be here for a while. No, not all of them. Just the ones I remember. Well, let's hear it, Sayo. Yes. I can say I've never been stung by a bee. And I don't plan on changing that anytime soon. Oh, I don't know if you were here when I first announced this, mate, but I don't know if you're in need of backgrounds at all, but this Hardened Games is doing commissions for backgrounds if you need any. Just thought I'd let you know. Yeah, the bee was bugging me, so I tried swatting it away, but then it stung my face. Yeah, that's a bad move, Sayori. Bees really don't want to sting anybody, so if you do get stung by a bee, it's probably because you pissed it off. Sounds like it hurt. My face was really swollen. It looked super funny. Don't be mean. Tell her how you sounded. Oh yeah, since my cheek was really swollen, she puffs out one of her cheeks to imitate what she sounded like back then. I'm so good with
just like a white over. Okay, that's pretty funny. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I guess it was. Any non-injury stories you want to share? Well, there was the time I won a baking competition. You did? Yeah, but I was 14. Impressive.
No, it wasn't.
Why not? Don't tell her. She had her grandmother bake a pie and submitted it as her own. Still counts!
Barely.
Sayori, you little cheater. I had to win. The prize was awesome. What was it? A year's supply of cookies. That's honestly a great prize. I can see why you cheated. See, Ben? She gets it.
Uh-huh. As I recall, you went through that year's supply in a month and made your dentist very wealthy afterwards. God damn.
How do you eat a year's worth of cookies in a month?
It's Sayori. That's how.
Exactly. As Sarah would probably say, those cookies spoke to my creative tummy. I guess I got carried away. Best month of my life, though. Sounds like it.
Her life is like a sitcom minus the laugh track.
Is that a bad thing?
No, not really. It always kept me amused. Hey, Ninja! How's it going, mate?
Sounds like you two were pretty close. Wish I could have been there too. We were, until he moved across town. Then we were far! That's not what I meant, Sayori.
That's like the farthest thing from what she meant. Yep. Glad you're doing okay, mate. Anything new? With you, or nothing really? Because other than keeping up with hockey and work, I haven't really had much going on. Was just getting ready for yesterday, V-Day, with this girl here. Because I love to spoil my woman on special days. Just working on your mod? Okay. How is that going, by the way? I don't think I have heard from you about how that's going yet, so... If you don't mind, I'd love to hear how it's going for you. Just finished day 3? Nice! Sounds like you're making good progress on that mod.
So, when you moved across town, did you two, not hang out anymore or something? No, we still did, just not as often. During the school year, it was hard because we went to different schools and schoolwork always got in the way. Yeah, but we still texted each other. Yeah, but it wasn't the same. It really isn't, man. Occasionally, you just need that in-person meetup. You really do. Excuse me. So, what was life like at your old school, Ben? Stupid. That's what it was like. Care to explain? Not really. Oh, more secret stuff. God damn it, why did the conversation cycle around back to me? I really don't want to talk about this. Thankfully, we're done with our meals, so I have an out. Well, we should probably pay and head out now. Yeah, I've got some homework I want to get done tonight anyway. I don't want to do it over the weekend. But we need to do this more often!
Agreed. This was fun.
Yeah, it was. Let's head out then.
Oh, thank God. It's dark out already. What time is it? How long were we in there? I'm not sure how I feel about this track. I don't know why, just something about it with this nighttime background. I don't know, man. It's giving me a weird vibe. Like, not ominous or anything, just like off-putting is I think how I'd describe it. Oh, I guess one new thing I've got going on is that Zach sent me the latest version of his mod that he's been working on, so I'm gonna try to fit that in sometime. So I got that going on. Sayori and her stories, man. Love to see her do a TED Talk sometime. It'd be super funny. She'd probably do a lecture on why junk food should be one of the major food groups. She might convince a few people, too. Maybe I should talk her into it. Nah, on second thought, that's a terrible idea. What you thinking about? You seemed a bit lost in thought. Everything okay? Oh yeah, nothing serious. Just something funny I thought Sayori could do. What? I'd rather not tell you. Don't want to give you any ideas. Uh-huh. Pretty nice night out. Yeah, usually it's still chilly this time of year. What are you guys talking about? It's chilly right now. Yeah, but you're basically always cold. Yeah, I wonder why. No idea. But if I were you, I'd consider it a blessing in the summer. Yeah, I wish I could be cold during the summer. It'd keep me from having to have a cold drink on me at all times. Oh, I agree. I'm really enjoying the Love Torn demo here. It's nice seeing Kotonoha get some love for once in a mod that actually focuses on her. Because, as much of a fan favorite as she is, she doesn't really get much love in this form, where she's like actually the focus of a mod. It's really nice. I like it. I like that. You don't see that very much. Yep. I'm looking forward to trying it out, because I really don't know what to expect going into it. Ugh. Like I said when you showed it to me on the server recently, it is a rather fascinating concept, and I want to explore that more when I actually play it, because it looks really interesting. You got built-in AC, Sayori. Super lucky.
guess, but what about winter? Even better! I would love that. Out of luck there. I'm sure you can bundle up. Oh, I do. I put on so many layers, I'm like a marshmallow. That's so cute. Now I want to see that. You know what? I spend so many resources messing around with that kind of thing with the AI, with Monika. I should just do that. I've seen it. It's pretty damn adorable. Now I want to see that. You know? I might have to try just putting this into the AI and see what it comes up with for Sayori, because that sounds funny. So you know what? I'm actually gonna screenshot this for later. That sounds really fun. Tonight was super fun, guys. Let's do this again soon. Yeah, tomorrow! Well, maybe not that soon, Sayori. Calm down there, Sayori. You won't be able to sleep otherwise. Meanie. Okay, maybe not tomorrow, but really soon! Yes, soon enough, I'm sure. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Bye, Koto! See ya. Bye! Now it's just me and Sayori. Nice starry night. I like that. Small touches. Drawing up a character design for an art event. Ooh, nice. You'll have to show us on the server once it's ready. I would love to see it. How you feeling, Sayo? Amazing. Tonight was so fun. It was, yeah. Yep, I hope they finish it, because it's just a demo, last I checked. But it's a really good demo. There's a lot of places where they need commas, and there's some moments where they mixed up some words, but that's all fixable, and everything else that they've got is really solid. Like, this is what I call a great foundation. You got something good here. I like this a lot. This is what I would call a great foundation to build upon. Digitalizing the second design this stream, since the first design didn't go hard enough. I see. I'll have to wait and see what you mean by that. Yeah, it's been the best week I've had in a long time. I'm really glad to hear that. Yes, very much so. God knows I wish we could have had more great weeks the last few years. Hey, don't think like that. It's not like we did anything. It's not like we didn't. They just didn't happen often because of school. Nothing we can do about that. Yeah, I know, but I still feel guilty about it at times. Well, you shouldn't. It wasn't your fault. It was nobody's fault. Life just happened the way it happened. It got in the way. We still managed to make the time to see each other. It wasn't much, but if anything, that made it more special. Yeah, to a certain degree, I have to admit, you're right. But I don't need to worry about the past anymore, now do I? Nope! We're gonna be seeing each other lots more now! Absolutely. Nearly every day of the week, in fact. Yeah! Don't ever lose that energy. You need to cover for both of us at times. Okay, but it's gonna cost you. Oh god, not more candy. You're gonna bankrupt me, you know that? Don't be so dramatic. You have plenty of money. Really wishing I hadn't continuously told her that. She's finally pieced together what it could mean for her. God damn it. Oh my god. I love this game. I love this mod's writing. They do such a good job. I really love it. I love it a lot. I have a feeling I'm going to be saying that a lot now. Probably. With friends like Koto and Seo, who needs exercise? Well, at least my cardio is taken care of. My weight set takes care of the rest. Well, I wouldn't say I'm athletic. I'm not out of shape either. Now then, what to do before bed? Oh, I know. I can answer Sayori's text from earlier. End the day on a good note. I see this mod did its own version of the phone. Very nice. Sorry, I was in the bathroom. No, I didn't fall asleep. That's it, we're coming over to get you. Also, a bit late to come over, isn't it? God damn it. You jerk! Why didn't you answer earlier? We went over this already. Oh yeah. Someone needs sleep, I think. Never! I'm curious, how long does never last? About 10 minutes? I thought so. Night. Night. Well, that was fun. I guess now we'll play a game or something until I'm tired. Hey, that's my job. That's what I'm doing right now. Uh-oh, now what? Ugh. Unknown number. Let it go to voicemail. Who gives a shit? Who the hell's calling this late at night? God damn it, I told you not to answer it. Oh, it's you. Wait, are you doing a video call right now? Also, what's with the dress? Koto, I have several questions. I think that's just a nightgown. I think I'm overthinking this. Ben! Koto? The one and only. How did you get my number and why are you calling so late? I got it off Sayori earlier when she was trying to get a hold of you. Huh. Yeah, you should have thought of that one. Wait a minute. I have a bone to pick with you about that, actually. How come I had to get your number from her instead of you, huh? I forgot? We've seen each other every day this week, and you couldn't even be bothered to give me your number. How cruel. Save the dramatics, I barely text or call anyone. Not a function I use my phone for very often. Oh shit, yeah. It seems we're all in agreement here, because look at you in the corner there. You're eyeing her up too, aren't you? Yeah, even you have to admit she looks good in red. Are you getting ideas for a way to surprise me later down the line? Actually, this would be a fitting dress for you for Valentine's Day. A fitting outfit just in general. For Valentine's Day. Alright. I'll let you go daydream about that. I'm gonna get back to the mod. She really does look good in red. I'll give her that. Then why have a phone? Scrolling the internet, mostly. He's probably a Redditor. Ugh, you're lame, you know that? I'm aware of that, yes. What brings your voice to my phone at this hour? Well, I was wondering if you wanted to do something tomorrow. And this couldn't have been discussed earlier? Shut up! I forgot, okay? I see. So is that a yes or a no? I'll need to debate about this. Please hold. What the? Seriously, just put this woman on hold. I love the hold track, though. God damn, I might actually sit and listen to a hold met tone if this was the tone. The nerve of this guy. What the hell even is this? Yeah, I'm available tomorrow. What did you have in mind? What the hell was that? What was what? That music! Well, I told you I was putting you on hold. Why do you even have hold music? Well, I got pretty tired of scammers and telemarketers calling me, so now whenever they do, I flip the script on them. I put them on hold and go do something else. That's my boy. I just give them the cold silence of nothing. If you're an unknown number and you try calling to me, I will just let you go to voicemail. If you're somebody important, leave a voicemail. You'll figure it out. They usually hang up after a while. Yes, he is a clever boy. A cleaver boy, sorry. I read that wrong under skins. He is very clever. That's really stupid, you know that? It's effective, though. Wait, were you expecting me to hang up? On the contrary, I knew you wouldn't. I was thirsty, though, so I put you on hold and went to get a drink. You ass! You ever do that again, I'll smack you the next time I see you. I'll make a memo. So, we hanging out tomorrow or no? Yes, we are, and you're lucky I haven't changed my mind. Am I? Yes. So what are we doing? Not telling you now, we'll just have to see tomorrow. Alright then, sounds good. Yeah, this guy has some nerve, I will say that. But, he's got confidence. Can't disrespect him for that. Great! You went from annoyed to excited quick. Yeah, she has a tendency for that. Yeah, well, I can't stay mad at you for long. That's good to know for future reference. Anyways, I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, bye! Later. And I guess now we're in Kotonoha's room. That boy really needs to work on his sense of humor. Whatever, that's a problem for another day. I hope he likes going to the mall. Oh, I'm sure he's just thrilled. But I'm sure you'll have fun. If he doesn't, that's what he gets for pulling that little stunt with the hold music. Should I invite Himari? No, probably not. She's likely asleep right now, and I know she likes to sleep in on the weekends. Maybe if I remember, I'll see if she wants to meet up later in the day or something. Better get to bed, though. It's going to be a long day tomorrow. But a fun one. Indeed. Saturday, May 10th. Yeah, this mod does a good job changing the point of view. Alright then. Now I know this is something you want to do with me someday. And trust me, when we can finally do that, we are going to the mall to end all malls. Because it's right in this state that I live in. The one and only Mall of America. The hell is that? What time is it? 8 a.m. It's a bit of a drive from where I live, but I've been there a couple times, and dude, let's just say there's a reason there's a hotel next to the place. Because people will take entire fucking days to go shopping there. It's kind of nuts how huge that place is. It's kind of overwhelming to try and take it all in one trip. To take it all in. Like seriously, it is huge. I'd say my favorite things I ever got from the Mall of America, though, was this custom Lego shop that I went into that was selling, like, you know, real-life looking Lego guns. Like little minifigure guns. It was so cool. So, obviously, I picked up, like, 20 of them. Of different, you know, types of weapons. It was so sweet. Who's insane enough to be at my door this early on a Saturday? I swear to God if this isn't an emergency. You kidding? Whoever's there better be in a hurry to hand me a big check or something. I bet I know who it is. This mystery person is about to get the shit scared out of them. Time to rip this door open.
What?
Whoa! Koto? You scared me. Why would you do that? Maybe because you rang the doorbell like a dozen times? Why are you ringing my doorbell at 8 a.m. on a Saturday? Were you like half asleep last night or something? I asked you to hang out today and you said sure, so I said I'll come over in the morning. Yeah, see, the thing is, I thought you meant like a more reasonable time in the morning, not 8 a.m. Yeah, you should have specified that one, mate. You should have specified that one. God damn. That's on you, boy. For not asking what time she was coming over. God damn. That is funny, though. I would be pissed, too, if somebody was ringing my doorbell every 10 seconds at 8 o'clock in the morning. It's like, go the fuck away. I don't care for whatever you're trying to get me to do. Let me sleep. Well, that's on you for assuming my intentions. Now, are you gonna let me in? I really want to say no, but I doubt she'll take no for an answer. Ugh, fine, come in. Smart decision. Now go get dressed. Don't be lazy. What? It's 8 a.m. on a Saturday. Be as lazy as I damn well want to. Not around me, you won't. Unless you want a lecture about proper etiquette when around a woman, suggest you get some actual clothes on. I shouldn't have let her in. Fine, I'll be right back, Miss Demanding. Good. I swear to God, I'm disabling that doorbell at night from now on. She'd better have the best plan ever for today. Boy, do I not have good news for you. I could have been sleeping right now. Oh boy, place your bets now on what his reaction is gonna be when he finds out what Koto has planned for today. Weekends are not meant for being up early. Nope, not unless you have important gaming plans. Weekends are meant for sleep. Nerve of this girl. Yeah, whatever. I'll get her back later. Jeans? Sure. Plain as hell black t-shirt? Absolutely. Perfect, all dressed. Who cares what it looks like? Time to head back. Stretched out on the couch, huh? My job. Glad you think this is a super casual visit, not the annoyance I'm currently experiencing. I'm back. I see you've made yourself comfortable. Of course. It's still pretty early, so I thought I'd relax a bit. You don't say! Well, I see you managed to achieve the bare minimum for getting dressed. What are you, my stylist now? Hey, don't give me that attitude, mister. I'm sorry, you must have missed the part of this hangout where you woke me up with a melody of doorbell rings at 8 a.m. on a Saturday. So my apologies if I'm not full of joy currently. What's wrong with 8 a.m.? Do I even need to explain this to you? It's 8 a.m. That's the problem. On the weekend? Way too early. We'll be here all day if I get into it, though. Uh-huh. So, what are we doing today exactly? We're going to the mall! Koto? What? The mall doesn't open until 10. It is currently not even 9. Why were you here at 8 for something we're doing at 10? Well, obviously I'm aware when the mall opens. What's wrong with me coming over at 8? You should have just said you wanted to get breakfast together before you went. Would have worked much better for you, Koto. Koto, I wouldn't even open the door for the police at 8 a.m. on a Saturday. Well, I'm glad I get placed above law enforcement in your life. Not really what I meant, but I'm not getting lured into an argument. If you need me, I'll be in the kitchen. Hey! Don't you walk away from me. I believe I just did. Don't you want to spend time with me? Sure I do. After I've had my coffee. So it seems he is like my girl Monika here. Let me dig it up. Yeah, here we go. Right, I forgot OBS doesn't like the Windows Photo app for some reason, so let me chuck this in my browser. I forget that I have to do this to work around that limitation. Oh, not Explorer. Yeah, there we go. I imagine this is what our boy looks like when he wakes up in the morning without his coffee. I learned that pretty quickly about this woman here. She does not have her coffee. You do not want to be around her in the morning. So I always make sure she has coffee. So yeah. You may be above law enforcement, but both of you are below caffeine. Coffee, more coffee, some eggs are on the menu this morning. I can feel her eyes drilling holes into the back of my head. Are you making me some too? Does my house look like a restaurant? I'm a house guest. Where are your manners?
Still sleeping, I assume.
Fine, I'll make you some. Good.
Just know that my cooking is very average.
Food is food. As long as it doesn't taste bad, I'm fine with it.
Glad to know we share similar tastes. Better add some more eggs to the pan. I'll even be generous and make some toast, too. I'm an excellent host, said no one ever. Do you drink coffee?
No, not really. Every once in a while.
Good, because I'm not sharing.
You're gonna drink that whole pot?
Yep, and you're gonna watch me do it.
That's super unhealthy.
And I super don't care. My day is now longer because of a disturbance at 8 a.m., so I require the full pot.
Are you saying I'm a disturbance?
Your use of my doorbell sure is.
Uh-huh.
Alright, breakfast is ready.
That was fast.
It's eggs and toast. Hardly a time-consuming dish.
Here,
I made you less because it's my house and my food.
I know you're saying that to be an ass, but I don't eat big meals anyways, so this is fine. Thank you.
No problem. No refunds if you don't like it.
I'm sure it's fine.
As if to prove a point to me, she takes a few rapid bites.
It's good.
It's eggs. Kinda hard to screw that up.
I don't know. From what you've said, Sayori probably could.
Yeah, but Sayori can screw up a glass of water. She's a very special exception.
Yeah.
This is true.
Well, regardless, they're good, so thanks for making some for me.
Someday, we'll get there.
No problem, I guess. So, we have some time to kill now until the mall opens.
An accurate statement.
Wanna do something?
Like what?
I don't know, that's why I asked you.
Unfortunately, multiplayer activities are in short supply around here. Also, not to beat a dead horse, but this could have been avoided if you just showed up in like an hour.
Don't you have movies or video games or something?
I'm sorry, video games?
Yeah.
You play video games?
Is that so hard to believe?
Yes.
Don't be so narrow-minded.
Sorry, it's just really hard not to be. I just can't imagine you as a gamer.
Well, let me prove you wrong then.
Alright, console's in my room.
Let's go play something.
I can't wait to see this. Yes, let's see. It's pretty much what I expected. 30 minutes later, and it's clear she doesn't play very often. At least she knew the controls already, which puts her ahead of Sayori. Not that it's hard to do that when it comes to games. I would say it depends on the game. There are some games that have very unintuitive controls. Sayori can kick ass at Mario Kart, but that's about it. Clearly Koto's not that good at shooters. I see. That is part of my weekend plans, come Friday. We're playing Fortnite, and she's died at least 24 times now with only a couple of kills. Yeah, that's a game I will never touch, no matter how much you beg me. No amount of play Fortnite will get me to ever play that game. Could it be that you're just not a violent person?
What?
Would Sayori screen cheat? I don't know, maybe. Perhaps you just can't bring yourself to kill anyone.
Shut up! I said I play video games. I never said I was good at them.
Even good would be a stretch here.
You're really gonna start pushing my buttons this early? Oh, come on, you make it too easy.
Hey, you were the one who came over this early. You get what you get.
Would Would you quit being such a baby about that?
When the coffee kicks in, maybe. No promises.
Can we play something else now? This is making me mad.
Shouldn't we get going to the mall? Of course, I'd be happy to stay here and play video games all day instead. I just thought I'd mention it. Actually, why did I mention it? Maybe she would have just forgot about the mall.
God damn it! No, you're right. It's a bit of a walk out anyway, so it should be opening just as we get there, or shortly after at least.
Hey, at least it won't be busy. I really need to shut up sometimes. I need my brain to wake up so I don't say anything else stupid. Let's go, I guess.
We should play again sometime, though. Maybe you can show me how to be better.
That feels like it will take a Herculean effort. Yeah, maybe.
What's with the chuckle?
I'm not the best teacher. I play online with others, and anything I've tried to teach them usually goes in one ear and out the other.
Sounds like that's more them than you. I'm sure you can teach me lots.
We'll see. You're not the worst I've ever seen, I'll give you that much. We can definitely do this again soon.
Awesome!
Oh boy, here we are. Well, the road to hell has been nice at least. It's a nice morning, and Koto seems to be loving the peaceful silence. I'm just keeping my mouth shut until the caffeine kicks in. And look at that, we got here too early.
Guess we didn't need to leave so early after all.
A very accurate observation.
Maybe I should get a job here. That way I can get into the mall earlier.
But then you'd just be coming to work.
Well, yeah, but on my days off I could come in early and no one would know.
That doesn't make any sense either. The other stores would still be closed until the mall opens.
Then I'll just window shop until then. Don't question me.
You're gonna window shop in an empty mall with a bunch of closed doors and curtained windows.
I said don't question me, mister.
Alright. Jeez. Someone's grumpy in the morning.
No, I just never have to deal with you this early.
If we're gonna do this kind of thing often, I'd suggest getting used to it.
Oh, don't worry. Lesson learned. Next time I'll wake you up much later.
That's a fantastic idea. Here's another one. Next time you want to go to the mall, ask someone else. I'm sure you have other friends that enjoy this place.
Well, I was going to invite my friend Himari, but she sleeps in on the weekend, so I didn't bother asking her.
You want to run that by me again? Coco, I believe you just had what's called a bruh moment.
That's not really the point. Even if she was up, I wanted to hang out with you. God, there's so much catching up to do, and you know it. So don't get mad about the little things. What?
Nothing. That name sounds really familiar.
Who, Himari? She was my friend when we were young. You've hung out with her plenty of times before.
Himari.
She was around lots, mostly when we go to the playground. Ringing any bells?
Oh yeah! Now I remember.
About time.
How could I forget Himari?
I know, right?
God, I used to have such a crush on her when we were kids.
Yeah, I was just telling her the other day about... Wait, what?
Now it's my boy's turn to have a bra moment. Looks like somebody didn't know about that. Uh-oh. It be drama time. Here we go.
Yeah, I had a silly childhood crush on her. Thanks for the trip down memory lane. I'd forgotten all about it. So, let me get this straight. You had a crush on Himari, and you never told me? Of course not. I was like 10 years old. It's been super embarrassing to tell anyone. Besides, I was always scared she'd find out and, like, hit me or something. Maybe you would have deserved it. For other things, probably, but not a dumb crush. But you said you talked to her? Does she go to our school too? Uh-huh. Neat! I'll have to catch up with her sometime. Not by yourself, you're not. What? Why? Why? Does she have a boyfriend or something? That's hardly any of your business. But no, that's not the reason. I'm not going to allow you to be a deviant to my best friend. Ouch! If you're talking to her, I'm there too. Okay? Likely would have been that way anyway at first. I don't like approaching people I don't know. She technically qualifies since it's been so long. Glad we could come to an understanding on the matter. But I'm done with this conversation for now. And the mall is opening anyway, so let's go! Okay. She's weirdly overprotective of her friend. Himari probably has bad experiences with guys or something. I actually don't remember. Yeah, whatever. Nothing to argue over. I'm sure the mall will take her mind off of it anyway. Yes, time to get going. The mall doors must be magical, because in an instant she was back to her cheerful self after walking through them. Well, so, what's the plan, Koto? What do you mean? Like, what do you need? Where can we find it? Do I need to be present the entire time? First of all, I don't need anything, but I'm sure I'll find lots of things I want as we look around. And second of all, yes, you do. You came here to hang out with me, not to wander off by yourself. You know, this reminds me of a really funny This scene reminds me of a really funny diagram somebody showed me at work one day. Yep. Yep. Yep, this is the one. Now, reverse these for how women play games and how men play games. Let me know if that sounds accurate to you guys at all. Because I love that. Oh, let's turn the music back up. It's a good one. I don't know if you need any background work done for your mod, but my mate studio, Disheartened Games, does background commissions if you need anything from them. Just thought I'd throw that out there. So you're saying we just came here to browse? Exactly! Yeah, you can see it. Oh, nice! I wasn't sure. I don't have a good memory on stuff like that. Try and control your excitement there. Now, come on! I don't wanna... Can't we just go back to playing video games? We'll save that for a rainy day. Have to take advantage of the nice weather when we have the chance.
How is being inside the mall taking advantage of nice weather?
Well, that's easy. If it's nice out, I don't have to carry an umbrella, which means I can carry more stuff home with me.
Why couldn't you just call a cab?
Because that's a waste of money.
Yeah, but... Actually, you know what? I'll give you that one. I avoid spending money on transit too whenever I can.
I'm glad somebody else gets it. Himari always wants to take a cab or the bus to and from places.
Sounds like somebody I know in the corner. Must put a dent in your wallet.
Sometimes. I mostly just meet her at places now, so I can walk.
Smart.
Thank you. Oh hey, let's check out this store first.
Clothing store! Oh boy, who could have guessed? Raise your hand if you guessed that. Every guy who's gone to the mall with a girl ever. That's who.
Don't look so defeated, Ben. I'm sure you'll have lots of fun today.
Somehow I doubt that, but we'll see. We'll see about that. My line, boy. Well, let's get this over with.
Okay, but stay close. I may need your opinion on things.
Lucky me. Well, I've seen about that. Been in the same damn clothing store for over an hour. And it has not been fun. She's looked at nearly every piece of clothing in the store in her size, tried on a dozen things, and asked for my thoughts on about half of them. She's also quite unamused by my answers every time. Looks fine, I answer every time. Looks fine, I guess. I think she's expecting more nuanced answers, and I don't think she realizes she's setting her expectations too high with this guy for that. Truth be told, most of what she picks out has looked really good on her, but I don't want to give her the thought that I may actually be enjoying this. Because I'm not. I'm so bored I've begun to narrate to myself for attempted entertainment. Hey, it's my job to read your narration, boy. That's what I'm here for. Don't automate me out of the picture. Or maybe I'm just going insane. No. Trust me, this is the kind of thing that I do at work when I'm trying to keep myself sane. Trust me. Don't get me wrong, I like what I do, but it's very repetitive. So, you know, at least I'm not really surprised that much anymore now that I've been doing it for 4.5 years. But, good God, some days, it's just the stuff I have to do to keep myself the least bit entertained. Just, you know, narrating in my head, you know, what I'm going to be doing when I get home that night. It's like, fuck, I am insane.
What about this purple sweater? Good color for me or no?
Huh. I must admit, you always seem to look really good in that red outfit you have. That red and black outfit you have. But given your hair color and your eyes, I think you would look good in purple. Seems more like a Yuri color.
Just because she has purple hair doesn't mean that she wears purple things.
No, but she could.
Yeah, well, I'm not asking whether or not this would look good on Yuri. Asking whether it's a good color for me.
For you? It's fine, I guess.
You've said that every time! God, it's like talking to a brick wall.
What did you expect? You're the one that keeps asking.
Yeah, because I want to know what you think.
Well, I think it looks fine. It wouldn't look bad on you if that helps any further.
Barely.
Okay, how about this then? You know, that sweater wouldn't complete you. You'd complete that sweater, because without your beauty, it's just a piece of ugly cloth. Better?
Much. See, I needed you to say more things like that. It'll make my decision easier. Oh my god.
You know what? I think I'll get this one. It's not a bad price.
Great, can we go now?
If by go you mean to the next store, then of course.
My head hurts. I could get you some ibuprofen, man. This girl has some sixth sense of humor, driving me insane like this. I'm gonna get her back for this. Question is, how? Maybe one thing. I remember as a kid I used to get her with it every time. Wonder if she's still... Hello? Snap out of it! Ugh. I was asking if we should go to lunch first. Meanwhile, here you are staring off into space, completely ignoring me. Yeah, he kind of does that sometimes. You're gonna have to get used to it. Also, 10% off? Nowhere near enough. Nowhere near a good enough price, man. Dude! Sorry, I was lost in thought.
A likely story. You knew where you were looking.
Where was I looking? What? Oh, the lingerie section. Yikes. That is 100% not what it looks like.
Did you really grow up to be that much of a pervert?
Did you really not hear what I just said?
Excuses, excuses. What would the manager think if they saw you right now? What would other customers think? What would your parents think?
Are you kidding me right now?
Of course I'm kidding you.
Quite the comedian you are, huh?
Oh please, this is coming from the guy whose sarcasm is basically his personality. It's funny and you know it.
You're so lucky no one was around to hear you.
I'd say it was you that was the lucky one there. So, lunch now?
This girl, man, I swear to God. Damn, I just realized. Now I know what it feels like. Better swing the momentum back my way. Sounds fine, I guess.
Oh, don't even start.
Aw, come on. That was funny, and you knew it. That's better. Come on now. Fair's fair. But yes, let's go to lunch. Just for being such a good sport, you can pick where we eat.
Damn right I will, smartass.
Lead the way. So where are we eating?
Good question.
That's why I asked.
Do you have to answer everything with a retort?
Yes, it is part of being sarcastic. Keeps me entertained in life, so yes.
I don't remember you being like this growing up.
Life hadn't beaten me down yet. Now I turn to humor as a coping mechanism.
Want to tell me about it now?
No! So where are we eating?
I don't know, I haven't thought about it yet. I'm not even feeling hungry anymore. Does my past bother you that much? No, you keeping it a secret does. God damn it. It's not like I don't feel bad about not telling her. I just hate talking about it. I'm not gonna tell her everything at the mall. What do I do?
Guess I don't even know. Excuse me.
Ben? Oh, you spaced out again.
Sorry about that.
Don't know why it keeps happening. No, it's okay. Look, if you don't want to tell me, I get it. We haven't even seen each other in so long. It's probably hard to trust me, and I get that.
What? No, you misunderstand. You misunderstand, Coco. This has nothing to do with you. This is entirely on us. This is entirely on my boy here. His inability to get this off his chest. Ah, okay, my water's empty. Alright. It's not that, honestly. I just hate talking about it, that's all. Sure. I'd understand if it's a trust thing. It's not a trust thing. Of course I trust you. Don't ever think I don't. Okay, I'm sorry. Couldn't help but think that's what it might be. Guess I was just overreacting. No, don't be sorry. If anything, I should be. I should just stop being a baby and tell you. Not like it's anything overly dark either. It's just stuff that pisses me off. I don't like bringing it up because it brings my mood down. I can just stop bringing it up then. It's okay, really. It's not okay. I want to tell you. Not here. The mall is not the place to complain about my life. How about after we're done here, we can go back to my place and I'll tell you whatever you want to know. Sure, but only if you're really okay with it. I am. Who knows? Might be good for me to talk about it. Yes, I think it will. Just need the right place and the right time. As they would say, the time has to be right. Not like I've done that many times. Okay then. Good, now that we've got that out of the way, I'm rather hungry, so let's go eat. I'm feeling a bit better, so I'll eat too. I don't really care where we eat either, we can just pick a place. That burger place over there. Wow, you decided that super fast. Man want burger, he find burger joint. It's not that hard. Like seriously, whenever I'm in the mood to grab a bite to eat, there's a few places that pop up into my mind while I'm out and about, and I'll just run through them in my head for like 5 seconds and be like, that one. I haven't been there in a while, let's do that one. Yeah, well, I was kind of hoping that was the place you were going to end up picking. I like their burgers, and I don't come here often. Huh. Well then, shall we? After you. Ooh, nice. We've been sitting here quietly for a while now, eating our lunch. Seems as though all is fine, but her face says otherwise, mate. I can tell it's still bugging her. I have an idea, though. Hey, Sayo, what you up to? Painting! I didn't know you liked painting. That's because you're never around when I'm doing it. Oh, I would love to see this. Sayori paints. Oh, God. Yeah, that's gonna go well. Now I'm actually curious what she's working on. I would actually love to be surprised. Yeah, but you never mention it either. You never ask. Why would he? Terrible logic. Back on topic. What topic? The topic of you coming to the mall to cheer Koto up. Why is she sad? Because she's concerned about my past again. Oh, well, that makes sense. You should just tell her when the time is right. So you're coming or not? Well, I just need to finish up what I'm doing, then I can head there. Sounds good. We're eating lunch anyways, still, so no rush. See you soon. Just text me when you get here. I will. That takes care of that. Sarah should definitely be able to cheer her up. Meantime, I need to snap her back to reality. She's been spaced out for a while now. Yeah, you're turning into me. That's my job to space out every 10 minutes. Did you know that Sayori paints? Huh? Welcome back to reality. Sorry. I said, did you know Sayori paints? No, I didn't. That's neat, though. Yeah, I never knew that about her either until a few minutes ago. Huh? Oh, I was texting her. I asked her what she was up to, and she said she was painting. Oh. Well, Well, she does seem like the artistic type.
Yeah, I realized that the other day when my hand was her canvas.
That was on you for falling asleep.
See, the thing is, I didn't fall asleep with her there. She must have came across me while I was sleeping. For some reason, decided my hand would make a good art project.
It did, though. It was very well done.
Yeah. What about you? Are you a big art person?
Obviously. I played the flute after all.
Ooh! I need to hear you play the flute then. Show me your flute skills. I didn't know that. Some interesting lore about Coco here.
I did mention I was in a music class with Monika.
Now that's a duet I need to hear. Monica on piano and Coco on flute. Be interesting to see what you could do with that. That is a duet I need to hear now. Yeah, but I just assumed you played the tuba.
Give me one reason why I shouldn't toss my drink at you for even suggesting that.
Easy, we'll get kicked out.
Might be worth it.
Well, that's your call.
You're lucky the food here is really good, otherwise I'd do it.
I'll count my blessings then. Playing the flute's pretty neat though, I'll give you that.
Of course it is. I'm really good at it too.
I'll have to hear you play sometime.
Yeah, you can come over to my house sometime and I'll play you something.
I'd be down for that. Sure.
Maybe I can introduce you to the thing people call culture.
Are you saying I'm not cultured?
Absolutely.
He is an uncultured swine. I'd say my feelings are hurt, but I've never really cared about impressing people. I'm just doing what I want because I think it's fun.
Well, you should care about impressing me. As one of your closest friends, I have expectations.
I'm fairly sure yesterday I said I'm not good at meeting those.
Yeah, well, we'll get you there. Anyways, ready to get back to shopping?
No!
Wonderful, let's go! Actually, wait, I need you to do something for me first.
And that would be?
I need you to take a picture of me.
And you can't do that yourself because?
Because if you take it, it'll look less like a selfie and more like a professional photo.
I can assure you any picture I take will not look professional.
It'll still be hands-free for me, and I even have the perfect filter, so here.
Alright, well, here goes nothing. I don't think I've ever taken a picture of somebody else. You're kidding, right? Her fault if this looks bad. What the? Oh! Nice reference, game. Yeah, okay. I can say coming into this, I wasn't expecting to see a reference to this mod. Heh. Well then. It's a curious choice, given what that mod ended up being associated with, but if you weren't aware of that, then it's a cute little reference. Because I like the pose. What the indeed?
Something wrong?
What the hell kind of filter is this?
A very flattering one, thank you very much.
Flattering? You look like a cartoon character.
Shut up! I do not.
You really, really do.
I just think someone has poor taste.
Yeah, and her name is Kotonoha.
My taste is exquisite, actually. Meanwhile, your taste is clearly from the discount section of a cheap website.
And yet here you are associating yourself with me. What does that say?
It says you're my work in progress.
Oh boy.
Now, can you just take the picture? I only asked for that, not a debate about style.
Taste.
Whatever, just take it.
Fine. Smile, or whatever you do for photos.
Noise.
Got it. Here, please don't ask me to do that again.
You're such a man baby. Wah!
Roll your eyes at me, see if I care. She can say what she wants, but I'm not committed to the bit. Well, let's resume our tour of hell, I guess.
Hell for you, heaven for me.
I never realized heaven cost money. Right? Another few hours went by. Or days. Hard to tell at this point. Like Twitter blue. I was really hoping Sarah showing up would be a game changer, but I was very wrong. Now it's 2 girls shopping for clothes. And one very unhappy me. An unhappy guy who's an idiot for asking another girl to come hang out at the mall. He should feel ashamed of himself.
Did you want to check out any stores while we're here, Ben?
No! Good.
Are you sure?
100% sure.
Wow, that's extra sure. He's just being a baby. Why? Because apparently the mall isn't something he enjoys. Oh, well, I knew that.
Did you, though?
Obviously.
Yet here you are, dragging me along on this mindless indulgence when I meant for you to come and save me. You're with 2 friends at a mall, not hanging off of a building. You don't need saving. He would beg to differ, Sayori. If I was hanging off a building, I doubt you would save me.
I would try, but you're heavier than me.
No hanging out on tall buildings with you, then.
Probably a good idea. Why would you put yourself in a position to be hanging around anyway?
So with Sayori, anything can happen.
You know it. Lots of unexpected adventures.
With only a slight possibility of maiming or death.
The risks are worth it for my hangouts.
I'd say so.
Hee I'll have to see one of these adventures for myself sometime. Yes, you do. They're really fun, I promise. Don't worry, I believe that.
I hate to cut this fun conversation short, but I'm really not a fan of just standing out in the mall hallway chatting. Yes, I concur, my boy. I concur. This is like when I'm trying to work, and there's a group of people who haven't seen each other in like 3 years, standing and talking for like half an hour in front of the one aisle I need to go down. It's like, oh my god, can you do this anywhere else? Because trust me, that kind of thing happens more often than you think. It's at least like a once-a-week phenomenon during my shifts. Do either of you have any other place to go, or can we leave soon?
I don't think I do. Well, there was one place left I wanted to check out, but we don't have to.
No, it's probably best we go now, then. I don't want any excuse to be dragged back here anytime soon.
I could just go by myself another time, you know.
But will you?
No, I'd probably ask you to go.
Exactly, so let's go now.
Okay. He knows you well, Sayori.
Like the back of my hand. Hey! Another clothing store? Seriously? Why, Sayori? I don't think I've done anything recently to deserve this. Or is this just karma catching up to me? No, it can't be that. That's... Ow! There are less painful ways to get someone's attention, Sayori. Now my ribs are sore. What was that for?
You weren't answering me. You really spaced out hard, huh?
Apparently.
What were you even thinking about?
Oh, nothing much. Just thinking about how my life ended up where it did.
With me and Koto at the mall? What's wrong with that?
The mall part. True. What's wrong with... Anyway, what were you asking me?
I was asking if this dress would look good on me.
A blue dress with some kind of lace finish? Ooh, I like that kind of stuff. Yeah, that'd look alright. The bright color suits you. Plus, it'd be perfect for summer weather.
Awesome! What? Why does she get a whole critique and I just got looks fine to me?
Because she didn't wake me up at 8 in the morning.
You ass! Don't swear! He deserves it.
I probably do deserve it, Sayori. Better let her go. Better let her off the hook this time.
Stay out of this.
But I'm agreeing with you.
I don't care, mister. Guys, stop yelling. They're gonna kick us out. Yeah, you're right, Sayori. Sorry. But he is being an ass.
Guilty as charged. Also, I'm sorry too, Sayori. Getting back on topic, you gonna get that dress?
I may come back for it. I didn't bring enough money this time.
Sure, it'll still be here when you come back next time. Never assume that. Never assume that.
Not going to be a gentleman and offer to buy it for her?
No. I bought her a large amount of candy this week and a football she's never gonna use. So Sayori's account with me is all tapped out for now.
You buy her all this stuff? You buy her all this stuff? What are you buying me?
A book on proper hangout etiquette. How would you feel about Doki Doki Takeover Plus being released pretty soon? I mean, I'm assuming you guys are going to ask me to play that, so that I can flex my mediocre FNF skills again, so that Zach can shit on me, that he can play hard mode and I can't, so... That's just what I'm assuming, but I am curious to see what all they do with it. Is any of this teasing deterring you from bringing me back here by chance?
Absolutely not. If anything, I'm bringing you here more often as punishment.
Ah, it's backfired. I was afraid of that. I guess that means you're just gonna have to try harder, boy. Get yourself kicked out of the store so that they can't bring you. Anyways, if you're done browsing, Sayori, I'd be more than happy to leave this place.
Yeah, we can go now.
Great.
What if I'm not done?
Then have fun.
Let's go then. Awesome.
You might want to try being a little nicer to her, mate. Good lord. She does have kind of a short fuse, though, so it's fun to mess with her, I guess. We'll probably do that with a bit of extra abuse from Zach. Oh, I'm sure you will. That's what I'm expecting. That is what I am fully expecting. I know my usual DDLC mod clientele. I know you all will want to see that. Okay, things have been a bit tense. Koto's been kind of staring off into nothing, likely imagining the worst scenarios for my backstory possible. I've been figuring out what to say and how to say it, and Sayori is blissfully unaware, as usual. That's actually a good point. That probably would be her ability if she were to be given an ability from a Pokemon game, unaware. She would go up against the strongest super boosted opponent, completely unaware of their buffs, and they will just be baffled when they hit her, and it doesn't do anything. It's like, what? Oh, to be in her frame of mind right now. To be honest, Koto will probably calm down once she realizes it's nothing more than me being unpopular. Well, that may be a bit of an understatement. Still. The only reason I'm thinking ahead of time is I know I can get pretty pissed off talking about it. I don't want to take my anger out on her. She doesn't deserve it. The assholes at my old school do. I need to be able to walk away if I'm getting too upset. But how will she take that? Need an extra O there. Wrong too. Couldn't even walk away at the mall, let alone from a serious conversation. Yet if I don't, things will get out of hand. Am I missing something? Both of you seem down. What's going on? Damn it! Guess she wasn't as unaware as I thought. Nothing's going on, Sayori. Yeah, I'm just preparing to be interrogated. What? Did you break the law or something? Not recently, no. I meant by Koto. Why? It's not an interrogation. I just want to know what's made him so miserable over the past few years. Oh, that. Yeah, that. Honestly, it's not a big deal. Not anymore, but it was. You just tend to downplay things a lot. Me having a less than stellar high school life is nothing serious. I see. So it sounds like they are basically remaking it the way they wanted to in the first place. Either that, or they're just expanding on things from the original. You know, I never did spend much time trying to get to Epiphany. That was kind of low on my priority list, I will say. Besides, I'm at a much better one now with you guys. What more could a guy like me ask for? Aww. I still want to know, though. Well, once we get back to my house, I'll certainly do my best to tell you. I'll come too. You don't have to. It's a boring recap of my life. I know I don't have to, but I want to. Well, I won't stop you. Tag along if you must. Of course I will. Fair enough. Oh boy. Here we go. What do we think about stopping here for tonight, guys? This seems like a good place to leave off and come back to next time. Hearing about his past to start things off next time. Or should we do that to end tonight? What do y'all think? I think they're expanding on things with them redoing the first week to change it up. Oh, I see. I see. Sounds interesting. I mean, if you guys are fine with it either way, then I'm just gonna get this girl here to do a coin flip. So, you guys have a preference either way, or you want to hear his backstory? Okay. Okay, that settles it. We'll finish after we're done with this part then. We'll wrap things up after this. Here we go. Alright, feel free to have a seat wherever. Thank God they chose the same couch. I'll want space for this. Alright, what do you want to know? Everything. How specific? Real helpful, Koto. Now I need to think of a starting point. All this nonsense started in high school, so I'll just talk about that part. Okay. It's just so weird to talk about. There's no way to make it sound natural, so it'll sound kind of awkward at first. I don't care how it sounds, I just want to hear about it. Well, I moved across town shortly before high school started. It's not like I had many friends anyway, but moving across town meant going to a different school from Sayori, so I was essentially going in alone. Needless to say, not the best circumstances to begin with. I don't like where this is going. You're not going to, trust me. Oh, don't worry, this is just the tip of the iceberg. Now, normally, starting a new school isn't really a big deal or anything. But for whatever reason, it was different for me. Just not used to that sort of thing, or what? I'm not following so far. Not at first. First, just kept to myself, figuring that I'd ease into it and worry about being social later. A choice that likely contributed to what ended up happening.
I don't understand. What's so bad about keeping to yourself?
I mean, hey, I do that a lot. At least when I'm not doing this.
Yuri does that all the time, and nothing bad seems to happen to her.
She's lucky then. I wasn't, though. For some reason, it went south fast.
What happened?
The general population at the school decided I was a brooding loner and that there must be something wrong with me. Why? I couldn't tell you. People then began to avoid me, even more than I had avoided them. They treated me like I was some sort of freak.
That's terrible. Well, they're just stupid.
Yeah, it was awful, but manageable. Then the bullying started.
Oh no.
Yep, the rumors, the fights, the complete list of unnecessary bullshit I had to endure for 3 damn years. The school nurse got to know me real well while I was there.
That's insane! Did you not report them?
Nope.
Why not? You should have done it the moment they tried the first time. That's what I told him too.
You told me that several times, Sayori. What was I supposed to do? Let them win? Hide behind an authority figure? Not a chance. I still had my dignity, after all. I don't cower behind others.
There's no shame in getting help. Definitely not.
Well, to me, personally, that kind of help was not wanted. You know, I kind of feel for this guy. I can understand this guy. Because I was kind of the same way. Whenever shit went down, which wasn't very often, I just took it head on. Like, try me. See what happens.
Sounds like it was needed, though.
It was what it was. I lived through it. But, while I'd like to say it didn't faze me, it very much did.
Well, of course. That kind of nonsense would get to anyone.
Yeah, what I learned about stuff like that is typically the more attention you give them, the more encouraged they are to keep going. Now, it doesn't work every time, because some of them will actively go out of their way to try and get your attention, no matter what the cost. But yeah, what I've learned is they don't get a reaction out of you, and persistent attempts continue to fail, then more often than not, they will just give up. Because that's not fun. The whole point is to get a reaction out of people. And if they're not getting that, then, well, why are they wasting their time? Let me know what you guys think about that. Because that tended to work pretty well for me. But maybe you guys had different experiences if that ever happened to you guys. In fact, if you have had different experiences, let me know in the comments. I'm kind of curious. I became even more reserved. I refused to talk to anyone and lashed out at anyone who tried. I'm sure they had good intentions, but to me, they were only doing it out of sympathy. I didn't want friends who were only friends because they felt bad. Fuck that.
I've had a few like that. It's not a good feeling.
No, It's not, so I avoided it. That came with a price. I essentially spent all of my time alone, minus the rare times I could see Sayori. That feeling of isolation, the feeling of emptiness and worthlessness that I carried with me on a daily basis, still hasn't really gone away. It became ingrained into my mind. This was just how life was gonna be for me. It doesn't have to be that way anymore. Sure it doesn't. That doesn't make it go away. I felt that. Yeah, I feel you, man. It's not easy. It really isn't. You just gotta find the right people. People that care about you. All I can do is forget about it, push it to the back of my mind so that I don't think about it. Because those people piss me off. All of them could burn in hell. Screw those people. They're nobodies. Damn right they are. But they're nobodies that still live rent-free in my head. I mean, that was my reality not that long ago. Only a couple of months back, I was living in a literal hell. Become numb to the taunting and rumors. The fighting isn't something you can numb yourself to. To be honest, I'm still trying to figure out how to let it go. But it's not easy. It's not easy at all. I wish it was, but it's not. I mean, it's just so stupid! Why couldn't they just leave me alone? Yeah, this is what he meant when he said he was gonna snap. We can have a single damn thing to any of them! They're all quite fine now, but I'm not even close. Where's the justice for them? Where's their karma? What? Before you say it, me crying to a teacher wouldn't have been the punishment they deserved. Was it? Because the teachers wouldn't have done anything. The principal wouldn't have done anything. They would have accused me of being an attention seeker. They would have ridiculed me like everyone else. Ben, calm. 3 fucking years I had to deal with that. Now I'm supposed to just let it go and move on? How? Ben, stop yelling! This is what I was afraid of happening. I knew it was, man. I knew it was. That's why you don't discuss this. This kind of thing is triggering for some people, and he's clearly one of them. Need to leave right now. Yeah, before this gets worse. I'm going for walk. I guess he is too upset to properly English, so we should alert him. Grr. Stay or leave. It's up to you. Then wait! God damn. What did I say? It wasn't anything you said, Coco. It wasn't anything you said. You didn't say anything. He just really doesn't like thinking about these things. I see that now. I made him talk about it. I'm such an idiot. Well, the curiosity would have kept burning at you, so it's better we just get this done now. No, you're not. It's okay that you wanted to know. Maybe I should have just asked you to fill me in. No, I don't think he would like that too much if we discussed him behind his back. Plus, I wouldn't be comfortable doing that. Yeah, you're right. I just feel like I could have gone about this better. But I basically guilted him into telling me. You've been his friend even longer than I have. That I have. You need an N there, not a T. You deserve to know. Besides, no matter how you asked, this likely would have happened anyway. Oh yeah. Yeah. From what I have heard of his internal monologue, this seemed inevitable.
And really, it's not that hard to understand why he never tried to reach out. Because it's almost kind of a known fact that trying to go to a teacher about things like this more often than not ends up in failure because it doesn't make anything better. Shit that they preach don't work. You gotta take things like this into your own hands. Just deal with it yourself. The more you let it get to you, the more they're going to continue to do it. If you just show it doesn't affect you, you're just going to keep doing what you're doing, regardless of what they do to you, then that's going to ruin their fun. But the good news is, you know now, so he can just go back to forgetting about it. It's really not healthy, though. You can't just pretend like his problems don't exist. I know, he doesn't usually, but when it comes to his old school, it really affected him. It's a subject he really doesn't want to talk about with anyone, not even me. He hasn't lashed out at you at all, has he? No, but he's left like he did just now. He's left before like he did just now. It's just how he deals with his anger. Better than getting mad at people, I guess. Yes. And this is what I have the zombies game for. Because nothing gets that stress out of your system like shooting thousands of zombies. Nothing quite like it. That's why I love the game, and why I will always love the game. I've learned to just let it happen at this point. It may not be the healthiest way to deal with it, but we all have different ways of dealing with that. He'll likely calm down when he gets back. Should we leave before then? Should I leave before that? Why? I don't know. What if I just make him mad again? You won't. Every time this has happened, he always comes back fine. I think he'd rather you stayed too, he just won't admit it. Why even say we can leave? Probably just because his mind is quick to assume everyone around him will abandon him in these moments. That's just ridiculous! I'm not going to abandon him! Neither am I. You're right, it is rather silly. Then again, people tend to not think clearly when they're mad. This is true. And that is why it is not a good idea to try to do the things that I do on zombies when I'm not in a good mood. And Ben is no exception. Yeah, you have a point. Well, I'm definitely staying. That's good. Even if you tried to leave, I'd bring you right back. I believe that, Sayori. But what do we do when he comes back? How do we help him? The best way to help him is to just be there for him. Let him know he's not alone. But he hasn't been alone. You've been there for him, right? Not as much as I wanted to be. But I'm making up for that now. Well, you're not alone in that. We're gonna help him together. I just hope he comes back soon. Man. Tense shit. I gotta say. God, I'm such a moron. I shouldn't have left. Hell, I shouldn't have lost my temper. Out of nowhere, too. There's no excuse for that. Hell does it bother me so much? No, I shouldn't let it get to me, especially since that's all behind me now, but it's hard. I mean, things have been going well so far at this new school. But it's been a week. Who's to say it stays this way? No, I shouldn't think like that. Better than this. No, I am. Just have to fight it. Can't just be a downer all the time. It's not healthy. It's not fair to Koto, Seyo, and everyone at the literature club. Well, maybe except for Natsuki. I'll leave it her, I guess. I need to go back and apologize.
They stayed, that is. Wouldn't blame either of them for leaving. Who wants to be around an angry idiot? Not me, that's for sure. But I can't get away from me. At least they can. Maybe they should. At least until I figure out how to let go. Man. I think we'll leave off here for tonight. This seems like a good stopping point. Alright. Well, this was quite the session tonight. A lot of laughs, a lot of drama, a lot of good stuff. I really like what this mod is doing so far. I will say, it has proven to be longer than I expected. So maybe if I have time, I should cut out parts 1 and 2 from the other episodes they were a part of, and put them in their own playlist alongside this one. Because I might have to make a separate playlist for this soon. Because I didn't really know where to put this, since it's not really a one-off anymore, and it would just seem really weird to have, like, videos about other mods, you know, as part of this mod's playlist. That just seems really weird, so I'm in kind of an awkward spot, you know, with this mod. How much of the mod do we have left? I have no idea how much is left. This seems to be a pretty hefty mod, so I might imagine we still have a couple more episodes at least left with this one. At least one more, I would say. At the minimum. Like, I don't see this mod ending soon, I'll say that. And I'm fine with that, by the way. I like a mod taking its time to set up this. I like a good story that takes its time to establish its world and characters, letting you get to know them before it starts to get good. Those are the best kinds of stories, in my opinion. This mod is doing a good job of that so far, building things up. It's got a good balance between drama and humor, I'd say. I really do enjoy everything this mod has to offer so far. Pretty much any issue I have with it is minor, just like missing commas or like using the wrong words here and there, but it's perfectly readable, so it's not, you know, at all an issue. Only if you're like a huge grammar Nazi are you gonna have a problem with the writing. But yeah, I really like how they write the characters in this mod. I enjoy the story so far. And I like what they're doing, you know, taking their time, letting us get to know each of them and what their stake is in all of this. I'm really curious to see, like, once we get to the Love Torn part of Love Torn, where, you know, basically that's, I think, kind of supposed to be the idea of this mod. It's kind of supposed to be this love triangle between Kotonoha, Sayori, and us. So, yeah. I'm curious what that's going to be like when we start to get closer to that. If that is where we're going with this. I don't know where the story is going to be going after this, just kind of wherever the school year takes us, I suppose, whatever comes our way. But I'm looking forward to seeing it. So with that, I can't English right now. It's late. So yeah, if you can't tell, I'm a little tired. But yeah, this was fun. I will have to try and get back to this after my mammoth game that I have coming up on Black Ops 3 starting on Friday. But of course, we've got a couple of other things to do before then this week, don't we? We've got Fruits of the Literature Club Part 2, and we have Undertale Part 2. I'm curious how far we'll get on Undertale, because if you're saying I'm already like halfway through the game, then it's like, man, I thought it was a little longer than that, but I guess that just means it's meant for more than one playthrough. And honestly, with Undertale, I'm going to be spending most of the rest of my first playthrough looking forward to my second playthrough, where I can, approach things differently, do things right. Do it the right way, you know what I mean? That's kind of the mindset that I'm in right now with Undertale. So yeah. We've got them coming up, and then Friday through Tuesday, assuming all goes well with the run, I'm going to be solely focused on grinding grounds and Horizon Track, because I'll have more time that I know what to do with, and this and that game is what stretches like this were meant for. So yeah. So until then, I will see you guys next time. So thank you guys for watching. Of course, take care.